Blammo.
What's going on, YouTube? Y'all already know what it is, man. BTBC here. We back with another stream, man. This week wrestling has been very interesting, especially Friday Night SmackDown. You
Right,
know what
he
I'm
just
saying?
tapped to all
You
y'all.
know, Rock was pin belt the ass. You feel me? Sasha Banks is in AEW. You feel me? We got some TNA talk from Tommy. And yeah, hey, I don't know for a lot of people that wasn't here last week, we would like to make it known and clear that we have a fourth new member, and it's our guy Rod Hardy, aka Axel, aka the most beautiful Puerto Rican nigga I ever known in my
Wow,
life.
that's what's
So
up.
yeah, welcome Axel, welcome to the BTBC family.
I
Um,
appreciate it, man.
just know once you're BTBC for life. So don't even think about pinning your contract. Trust me, I tried a million times. Um, but yeah, we got a lot to talk about. I'm gonna let Axel introduce himself, and I'm gonna let Tommy go ahead. Go
All
ahead.
right, man. It's your boy, Axel, aka Rod Hardy, aka I guess Steven's knowledge, the most beautiful Puerto Rican on the planet. Um, but yeah, man, we here tonight. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, and yeah, let's get into it, man.
It's your boy Tommy, man. You already know. It's gonna be a great episode. I'm really excited to rank these manias. I'm curious to see what everyone's thinking and saying in the comments. But again, a lot of things did happen in wrestling, so we gotta hit the news first. But it's gonna be a good episode, man. It's gonna be a good episode.
So
Yeah.
I guess let's start off with the biggest thing this week. Some big business that happened on a Wednesday night. So I was there. And it was quite the show, honestly. The crowd was pretty raucous all night. Actually, I just got my voice back because it's been gone since just right around Thursday. And I've been resting it, and I just got it back today. So obviously the big news coming out of big business is the debut of Mercedes Monet. Um,
The goat,
what
by
a
the way, the
what
goat.
an amazing debut, I gotta say. She came out there, talked about what she was gonna do, why she was there, and obviously not the boss no more, the CEO now. So she, I I would assume that's probably above on the rankings than the boss.
Yes.
The CEO is top of the top of the mountain. So great debut. The crowd was electric. Just being there was a lot of fun, and I remember so they played her theme music, but nobody really knew what it was. And then once you saw CEO, you kind of got an idea, and then obviously her name popped up, and it was just a surreal moment. And for months, what this thing got announced like a month or so ago, month and a
Mhm.
half. So
Mhm.
I think everybody knew by that point, when they announced it, who was going to be on that show, and it was just more of the thing of just seeing the moment for itself. And the crowd was really loving the CEO chants, so they were going crazy to it. Oh, it's good, my guy Chris, man. What's going on, man?
What's going on, Chad? What's going on? But bro, just because I wasn't there, I was at home. I was watching it at home. So on that home side, I mean, what can I say? I mean, the GOAT's back. You know what I'm saying? Women's wrestling is about to be saved in AEW. Mercedes Moné low key saved wrestling just now. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, it's Dynamite. I mean, they've been cooking too. Outside of that, they've been cooking low key. So I'm excited to see where they go. Because again, she's calling herself the CEO. Everybody expects the women's division booking to change now since she's here, and we got to see her open the show and close the show. So we just gotta see if it's not just during the hype. Let's see if Tony Khan keeps this kind of momentum, for a while. You know what I mean? I hope this isn't just a blue moon. You know what I mean? Hope this isn't just a blue moon. What's going on, chat? What's going on, everybody?
What's good,
EJ,
chat?
that's crazy.
What's
EJ,
good,
that is
study?
insane. Hey, Steven, EJ just called us all burgers, bro.
Crazy.
He must be talking to y'all niggas. I ain't no burger.
Nah,
I don't
nah.
know.
He literally just said yo burgers. He didn't
All of
he
us,
didn't
all of us.
specify, bro.
Mm. Nah,
Um,
EJ know not to talk to me like that. He know what it is. So he know what it is.
That's
um,
crazy.
Chris, is AEW good now? Yes. They so Revolution was a great show, and then the what is it? What has it been? What 2 Dynamites?
2 Dynamites, yeah.
Since then, right? They've been
Yeah.
really good. And yeah, AEW, man, they're on a right trajectory right now. I would say if you want to start watching it now. They're on a good trajectory. And yeah, it's a very fun show. It seems like they run pretty smoothly. When I was there live, honestly, it felt like a very fast 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know how it was from home, but at least when I was there live, it felt like a very fast 2 hours.
Just to address the Wrestle Spot comment, Wrestle Spot, he'll be here later. Life happens, grown up stuff. No, I'm just playing. Probably at work.
Damn.
But he'll be here later, bro. He'll be here later.
Steven, they said you eat Arby's. Settle down, little man.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, they forgot about that.
Yo.
It's muted.
Yo, you're muted. You're muted, buddy.
Yo, EJ, you lucky you're not in our Discord because I will be giving you an hour right now. No BS.
Damn.
Like,
What's good,
I am
Donnie?
not a little man. I'm physically
Donnie,
not a
hold
little
on,
man.
Donnie. You just, hey, Steven, you just said little man? Donnie, the actual little man, just called us dweebs, bro.
Oh, yeah, that nigga like 5'4" with his small ass. I get that nigga a nuggie.
That's crazy. But nah, man. Steve, how you feel about Mercedes and AEW, and I guess how they've been doing? I guess recently.
Wait, what happened?
How you feel about Mercedes and AEW, man?
Oh, how do I feel? I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I knew what was gonna come. Pause. I knew it was coming at one point. But again, like I said before, she doesn't have a clue in the world. And yeah, I mean, I think it's good to see Mercedes back on, I guess, a main stage platform. I would have loved to see her in AEW, to be honest. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I say AEW Stardom. Because that's all I watch now. All I know is Stardom and New Japan.
Oh, that's what's up. Hold on, wait. You been watching the New Japan Cup, bro? Let me find out.
You watching New Japan.
Well, it's not tapped in because he don't be texting a nigga like that, so you will never be tapped in.
Every time you text me, I text you back.
Anyway, yeah, I think it's a good signing for the AEW women's division because I think they've been lacking in that like star power. Like I like Britt Baker, but she hasn't really been the same this year.
She really hasn't been there at all.
She hasn't been there at all
for a minute, yeah. So I think Sasha's like the perfect woman to kind of rejuvenate that women's division, and I think she's going to do a lot of great things. I think they definitely going to have to put the title on her, in my opinion. I think she should instantly get that woman. Like she like if Saraya and all of them can get title matches after title matches, Sasha Banks getting or Mercedes Moné getting one should not be no issue. If I'm Tony Khan, the next pay-per-view, she's my next women's world champion. I want her to hold that belt for a very, very long time.
Okay, Steve, what if I told you this? It looks like
EJ, you just lied on national television, by the way. You just lied on national television.
I'm not gonna call her mid because like we gotta. I mean that is AEW's like golden child. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna call her mid. Can she be better sometimes? Of course, but I'm not gonna call her mid. But Steve, what if I told you Mercedes Moné looks like she's going on that TBS championship instead of the world championship?
Yeah, I saw that clip. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm not really a fan. I mean, I wouldn't. I don't know. Like, I feel like she's past that. I don't think she really. I think she's past that TBS championship. Like, I think that's more of a mid-card kind of thing for the women's division than like a world championship. I think she needs to go after that women's world championship. Now, if she does go after, that's green. If she does go after the TBS championship, I think if she does, she needs to like pit over stars and like have like really just 5-star classics. Like have a fuse with Willow, Julia Hart, freaking who else is in that mid-card title?
Chris Statlander.
I love Chris Statlander. She's fire. Like women like those to try to pit them over and just really just have good matches. But EJ, again, you just lied on national. All right, bro. Nigga, you gonna respect the DM, bro. You gonna respect the DMD, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro.
That's crazy, EJ. But Is that crazy?
Hey man, I'm just glad. No, that's real though. Yeah, it's been a minute since we see Sasha, but I just really wanted her to have like a way longer run in Stardom, bro. It feels like she did her
not done there.
debut match, and then like nothing came about that. Like
She's not. You know,
really
she's not done, right? She's not done there.
In Stardom,
Has,
like
Wait,
she might not be done, but
She's not done there. You know that, right? That's why she signed. That's why she signed with AEW, because she still has more dates with Stardom. WWE wasn't gonna let her finish off her dates with Stardom.
Also,
we need that Julia match done.
So she's still gonna be on Stardom. She's able to fulfill still her New Japan and Stardom dates. So she'll be on Stardom. As to when, I don't know. CEO. I'm not gonna do that.
We need CEO and Julia ASAP, please.
I can't do the CEO no more because honestly it cooked my voice. Cooked it. I was out there yelling CEO. Cooked it. I guess one other thing that happened was she didn't forget about her past.
Now we like black people.
She didn't forget about her past. Obviously, the last match she had before she went out on the shelf was with Willow Nightingale, and she made it very clear that she has her eyes on her. Later on in the night, she came out after Willow Nightingale and Rio had their match.
Which was a very decent match, everybody. It wasn't,
very, very decent match. Matt Hardy's pretty much the Woj of WWE news. Hey man.
Nah, this our guy. This is our guy.
Hey man, I try to keep up with as much news as possible. So, but yeah, it seems like she has her eyes set on either Willow Nightingale or like Tommy said, the TBS Championship. Some other notable things that happened on the show. Will Ospreay came on the show. Obviously, cut a very amazing promo, and
oh my god,
yeah, I mean, setting up the match between him and Bryan Danielson up at Dynasty. We all know, hey, for this to be Will Ospreay's second match, I don't know if it'll be featured on a world title scene for a little while, which I'm completely fine with. But this is the direction to go with him. Put him in marquee matchups so he can keep building his name. He's already a big name as it already is, but within the realm of AEW and the larger market, because in retrospect, honestly, AEW is a larger market compared to New Japan. Wrestle Spot is here. Finally using his setup.
What's good?
What's going on, Wrestle Spot?
Oh, he's in the setup. Steven, look, he's in the setup.
Yes, sir. Zaddy Wrestle Spot back with the setup. You let us see
it. Setup. Yes.
Good. Wait, what did I miss?
No pause, by the way. No pause.
Where are we at right now?
So we just covered the Mercedes Moné stuff.
And well, real quick, Wrestle Spot, how do you feel about that?
How do you feel?
It's good to see her. I wish she was in a bigger feud, but I'm not mad at it.
And then now we're kind of just starting to cover the Will Ospreay coming out and cutting a promo, setting up his matchup with.
Have y'all talked about Wardlow yet?
No, we have not. We will get to that in just a little bit. We will get. So, obviously, this is the way to go with Will Ospreay. Start setting him up in these feuds. He needs to build his name a little bit more in AEW. Like I say, he's already a big enough name, but to the larger market, no, he's not. And he'll get there. Obviously, like the crowd loves him right now, and in his theme song, everybody's chanting Ospreay, Ospreay. Like he's a true baby face right now, big baby face. He's going out there, he's putting on banger matches. And yeah, he's great, man. So now that Wrestle Spot said about Wardlow, obviously Wardlow and Samoa Joe, they had a AEW world title match. Very good match. I don't think Wardlow should have won, so this was definitely the right direction for them to go. But they gotta keep his momentum.
I agree, but the way he lost, bro.
The way he lost was
bad.
Yeah, the way he lost was pretty bad. He lost to the Coquina Clutch. And honestly, I thought that they should have tried to make it like a weird finish where he doesn't take such a clean loss to keep his momentum. But unfortunately, they did not do that.
And it sucks. It sucks for Wardlow because it's like we just because this happened kind of before. and the thing he really, I mean, booking kind of sucked the life out of him the first time as a super over babyface, and now he was just getting hot again as a bad guy, and then you do this like. Tony Khan, you gotta do better by Wardlow, bruh. He's working his ass off, and for you to just kind of you can't have him lose like that, bruh. I mean, of course we knew he was gonna lose, but you gotta have him lose a different way, bro. I feel like that was a little too easy.
So one of the more important things that coming out of this, obviously Darby Allin was gonna go climb Mount Everest, and they were setting up that him and Jay White have this match, and obviously because he was probably gonna go climb Mount Everest, they're probably gonna write him off TV. Unfortunately, about 2-3 minutes into the match, he did a somersault to the outside of the ring and broke his foot. Maybe honestly, look, Darby Allin is absolutely crazy. He's ridiculous. The stuff he pulls off, looking back a couple of weeks ago at Revolution, the somersault through the glass and the guy just doesn't get injured. I've seen him do a bunch of crazy stuff and he just does not get injured. Maybe this injury right here was probably a sign that like, hey, come on, you gotta pump the brakes a little bit. Maybe they didn't want him to climb Mount Everest, obviously, because the man above, man, he does not play, and Mount Everest is no joke. He, who knows if that would have been his last televised match ever, because it could have been possible that he probably never returned from Mount Everest, and they would have had to declare him dead. And obviously, nobody would know that he's dead because he's up there. So maybe this was a blessing in disguise that he shouldn't climb Mount Everest, and that he should take care of himself a little bit more instead of doing all of these insane moves. What are your guys' takes on that?
No, I mean, I agree. I agree. He is a little wild, but I just think, I mean, it sucks he broke his foot. It does, it really does. But on a more lighter note, I think Jay White can use that and play with that for months to come, bro. Kind of like not the same way Drew is like dragging Punk's name right now, but like more so in like I took out one of AEW's pillars, bro. Like he can really take that and run with it. So, I mean, it sucks that he broke his foot. He said he's gonna climb Mount Everest again anyway. Next year he's gonna try again next year. So I mean, we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
What do you think, Wrestle Spot?
I think I said it last week. I'm by no means a Darby Allin fan. I'm not a big fan of his work, but the world does work in mysterious ways where it wasn't meant for him to climb it. It wasn't meant for him to climb it. I saw something where it was said that he doesn't have any climbing experience and he wants to go climb Mount Everest. If that's the case, that's good. But working the way he works, he shouldn't be climbing Mount Everest anyways.
No. So obviously Tommy had mentioned it. So Jay White could turn that into a storyline. So they actually, the Bang Bang Scissor Gang is no more. So this is a good thing because it was getting kind of boring. This is very good that they're not doing it no more. It absolutely makes no sense as to why they were together. Well, it did make sense at some point because obviously they were going to team up against the Undisputed Kingdom. Obviously, due to MJF being out and Adam Cole, you should not climb that mountain, Lee. But honestly, like, it made sense at first, but with MJF and Adam Cole being out, it wasn't going to happen. So it was better that they split it up, and it seems like we're going in a pretty good direction here with Jay White, and I hope they keep him on the right track because he could be one of the top stars in AEW. It's going to be very interesting to see what they do with all the new signings, obviously with Okada and Will Ospreay, and now you're trying to turn Jay White into a big star. Mind you, MJF isn't even back yet. So it's going to be kind of crazy to see what they do with this AEW with the top guys. It's going to be pretty interesting to see what they're going to do with them.
I will also say, I want to add this in there. I think it's funny because I wrote a tweet and they were like, why is AEW cooking at all-time highs when all of their quote-unquote pillars are kind of not active? And I just want to say, me responding to that tweet is, give it time. I think Tony Khan can it might sound crazy because like they've been there since day one, the OGs. But again, they're so young. You don't have to rush them to the top. Let these guys. They're there. You know, they're there with names are the top guys: Jay White, Okada, Osprey, Danielson. Even at you can throw Eddie Kingston up there now, honestly. So like, let them cook. We'll get your Ricky Starks. Your time is gonna come for sure. Daniel Garcia, your time is gonna come for sure. Darby, your time is gonna come again for sure. You know these names. AEW is fine. The talent that they brought in, they are fine. That's why they brought him in.
Is Ricky still doing tag team work?
He's in that tournament.
Yes. Yep. So
He's in that
yeah,
tournament.
that's a great take, and honestly, that's honestly what they should do. Moving on a little bit more. What else happened on the show? Oh, the Elite went up against technically Death Triangle. And yeah, very good match, you know. And
Okada's a
you know, I
great
like
back. Oh my
Okada's
god.
great heel, corporate heel
God.
Okada, very great. Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, obviously they're continuing on their great work, and they ended up winning the match. It's going to be very interesting to see what they do with all three of them. Are they going to push them towards the trios title? What's going on with the trios title? There's really not much going on right now. I don't even remember who the champions are.
The Acclaimed, isn't that crazy?
Which is crazy because they're not doing much of anything. But maybe the Bang Bang Gang, maybe they'll challenge them for maybe that'll happen. But I guess we'll see. You know, I'm trying to think what else happened on the show. AEW Dynamite.
Wait, that's actually a serious issue. The trios titles, because I think the Bang Bang Gang is the Ring of Honor trios titles, if I'm not, or champions, if I'm
I
not
think so.
mistaken.
Those are getting unified.
Okay, just making sure
guess.
that he had a plan. Because
My
to be
guess.
honest, what has he been doing with that whole division? You know what I mean? That's kind of crazy. But all right, if they're unifying, whatever, cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know what else you do with those trios titles because it seems like they haven't really been used much as of late. You know, when they first got introduced, they tried to use them as much as possible, but now it almost seems like.
Well, we can talk about this later or another day, but was Tony Khan spending the money that he spent on Ring of Honor? Looking back at it now, since we had some time, looked kind of pointless to me. I'm not gonna hold you, but other than Athena, but other than that, it's like, what are you doing over there? But whatever.
Another thing that happened on the show, FTW champion Hook and Lionheart Chris Jericho defeated Gates of Agony. It was an okay match. It's gonna set up for Hook versus Chris Jericho for I think it is for the FTW title. And it's gonna set up a match between the two. So that'll probably be a pretty good match. And then obviously the main event, which we already talked about. And you know, Sky Blue and Julia Hart came to attack Willow Nightingale after the match, and Mercedes Moné came out. It seems like that's the direction they're going in. Either she's probably gonna go up against Willow Nightingale, which I don't think that's gonna happen right now, or she might be going after the TBS title. So I mean, I guess we're gonna see, right? So, do you guys have any more thoughts on Dynamite?
Thought it was odd they main evented with that, just because of what else was on the card. But I guess it makes sense that they wanted Mercedes to end the show. So yeah,
she's moving the needle.
Mm-hmm.
It will, like I said earlier in the show, we'll see if this lasts with Tony Khan. We'll see how long this lasts.
Also, next week is a stacked. Well, this upcoming Wednesday, should I say, a stacked episode of Dynamite in, I believe it's Ontario, Canada, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. There's some huge matches on there. I'm gonna list them off right now. Lionheart Chris Jericho versus Hook for the FTW title. Oh, actually, it's not for the FTW title. It's just a regular one-on-one. We're gonna hear from Mercedes Moné, so she's gonna be on the card. AEW Continental Crown Championship match between Eddie Kingston, the champion, going up against Kazuchika Okada. That's gonna be very good. That'll be very good. And what I assume will be the main event: Christian Cage versus the Rated R Superstar Adam Copeland for the TNT Championship in an I Quit match. They got a stacked card next week, and it's probably going to be the main event. So that's going to be a very good match. They're telling a pretty decent story. It took a little bit of a break, but now they're back on track. We'll see how this match ends. I think, I don't know why, but I think Adam Copeland's gonna win. So, might as well put the title on him, and especially because he kind of got cheated out of it at, was it World's End? I think.
Yeah.
He got cheated out of it. So, yeah, I think it's time for him to win it back. Any other thoughts for next week's Dynamite? Well, this upcoming week.
I mean, it should be another good episode. Should be another pretty good one. So.
Hey, they're on the March. They haven't missed yet, man. I'm excited to see what they do.
They haven't missed since Revolution, actually. So they're 2 episodes in after Revolution and haven't missed. And I actually watched last night. Watched Collision. Yeah, that Shibata and Bryan Danielson match.
Bruh.
Y'all need to watch it.
Oh my god,
Shibata,
man!
If you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch it. Collision was a great show last night. Tommy, you want to go ahead with the with Impact?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be honest. Impact wasn't. TNA wasn't. It wasn't the most entertaining. It was good. It started off hot. But it won't be. It'll be quick. It'll be quick. Kicked off the show with Chris Sabin and Mustafa Ali for the AEW. What the hell?
Mustafa Ali. That's interesting.
Sorry, Mustafa. Ali. It was for the X Division Championship. So they kicked off the show, which was, I mean, those two cooked just like they did at Sacrifice. Those two cooked, but Ali. I mean, he retained. I'm surprised the GYV didn't really get too much involved, which is awesome. It was really back and forth. Pretty much a clean loss for Chris Sabin. After that, well, I guess not really after that. Another big thing that happened after that, we had AJ Francis finally debuting in a TNA ring and going against Joe Hendry. He ends up cheating, and Rich Swann actually turns on Joe Hendry. So now we have a bad Rich Swann and AJ Francis kind of running around TNA, which is, I mean, we'll see how that goes. I was never a big Top Dollar fan, so I mean, he's in my company now, so whoop-de-doo. But we'll see where that goes. We have friction in the Motor City Machine Guns because Alex Shelley is still mad that Chris Sabin threw in the towel against Moose for the World Championship, which is fair. I would be pissed if someone threw in the towel, during my match when I was, saying whatever. But so that's still going on. Alex Shelley actually said that they are not the best tag team in the world anymore. It's the Time Splitters, which I thought was funny, which is Kushida and Alex Shelley instead of Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley. So just a little friction there. Trying to see what else. Nick Nemeth main evented, of course, with Trent Seven and Mike Bailey. We also had Steve Macklin and was it the Rascals? Yeah, it was the Rascals. Thoughts on Ziggler having a... Oh, we got to get into that. Have y'all seen the clip? Have y'all seen that clip?
I haven't really seen it. I just know what it's about. I haven't seen it.
Oh man, it was an interesting clip. It was a very interesting clip. But we'll get to that since I'm about to end it off with Nick Nemeth. So Nick Nemeth actually won the main event with.
Yeah, we can take a look at it live. But keep going. I'm gonna find it.
Oh, bet. So yeah, Nick Nemeth ends up getting the pin on, I believe, Macklin. They kind of ended that, squashed that, I guess. But yeah, I mean, Trent Seven and Speedball. I guess they're a new permanent tag team in TNA, which is cool. They call it Speedball Mountain. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, not the most crazy show. I mean, the System showed up. They jumped Nick Nemeth, so I guess Moose and Nick Nemeth is gonna be down the line. I just hope they don't speed run this because they gotta let's build that one. But yeah, Wrestle Spot, if you can pull up the clip whenever you're
I just
ready.
sent it to the chat.
Oh, bet.
I'm getting it up right now.
Okay, perfect.
But nah, just before we get into it, Ziggler was kind of talking crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Nick Nemeth was talking crazy.
I did hear about that. Not gonna lie.
Nick Nemeth was talking crazy.
You got it up, Darian?
I'm gonna mute myself too, just so we can.
Tommy ugly as hell, pointing at it like it's gonna work.
Hey, yo, Steven, fuck you.
All
Well,
right,
what if it
okay.
did work, though? What if it did?
I'm gonna have to
It would go
establish some
crazy.
things.
You said what?
Listen, I'm gonna have to establish some things. You go put some respect in my name,
What?
and I ain't gonna say it no more.
Hold on, Steven. Hold on. Bruh, go back playing 2K, bro.
First of all, do you have like a Cody Craggerby softball practice that comes right after this game? Like, what's happening here?
I do. I have.
What
First
number
of
is
all,
on the back? 2 or 3 or 4? Like, how many times he gets to go to the main event and come back and not get it? How many are?
all right.
Let's
Ooh, ironic.
take this 2-year story. I really do. I just think it's so funny that finishing the story isn't like the end of a storyline. It's like, no, he has to win because his dad wasn't champion. That's the story.
But it's not just his dad. It's what he's had to go through too.
Hasn't everybody else who wasn't a legacy in the business had to go through a bunch of stuff too?
Real.
Of course,
Or was
everybody
Cody
does.
the only one? So Cody got to wrestling on his own merits, right?
Yes. Yes. Oh boy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's go back out to the. Oh,
This is the best day of my life. It's like my birthday, except I don't really celebrate or eat cake.
I'm not gonna lie. A podcast named Busted Open. Pause. Pause.
So now,
I ain't gonna lie.
now go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie. Dolph Ziggler saying someone not finishing the job or finishing the story, I find that very ironic coming from him. Very ironic, but all right. Very ironic.
Maybe that's where it's coming from, Steven. That's where he's talking from.
I mean,
That's why he's hating.
Like that. I mean, I understand his point. Like, I mean, everyone in the wrestling business had to go through like some type of adversity, regardless if you're a legacy guy or not. So I see what he's saying there to a certain extent. But I just find it very ironic him, talking about someone not finishing the job or finishing the story when all he ever rants about it should have been me. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. Like, it sounds like somebody is mad because he never got the main event of WrestleMania. I mean, he never got a world title shot on a WrestleMania. He's never had a marquee match on a WrestleMania.
Hey, he low-key should have, though. Not gonna lie, he low-key should have had one of those.
I mean, I don't even think anybody could really name you a Dolph Ziggler match off the top of their head. 2 Dolph Ziggler matches off the top of their head.
I can right now.
At WrestleMania. At WrestleMania. No, you can't, right? Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So,
hey, man,
let's
I'm not
be
gonna
real.
lie. He's in my company now, so I have to, I have to ride for my boy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna follow saying he was cooking. I think it's funny. We all know he's hating, obviously. We all know he's hating. He's hating big time.
To play devil's advocate, doesn't that kind of go to his point though? That you can't remember because they haven't really given him one?
I mean, at the same time, yes. But look at Cody. He reinvented himself and came back and was better. I never seen Dolph try to reinvent himself and try something different. He always stuck to the same thing. And honestly, there's a lot of people that can call themselves the best in the world or whatever, and he stuck to that for the rest of his life. And honestly, that's on him. He didn't reinvent himself. So, like, I understand there's a booking aspect to it, but there's a reason why they didn't, push him. And honestly, I never saw Cody Rhodes get a concussion on a match that derailed his run. Haven't seen that from Cody Rhodes. Looks to me, he's Cody Rhodes is, he's strong and he wrestles every day of the year and doesn't get hurt. So I mean, hasn't derailed Cody.
He tore his pec and wrestled.
And he wrestled. Dolph is over here suffering from concussions and letting his world title slip from the palm of his hands. So hey, that's the Dolph Ziggler stuff for you.
Nick Nemeth, bro, you good? TNA, just focus on that, man. We need you to focus on TNA, bro. That's it. You don't need to be worried about. Just focus on what you got going on TNA.
Hey,
focus on making.
I love Dolph Ziggler, Nick Nemeth. I think he's great, but sometimes when you're saying stuff like that, and you've never been in I'm not gonna say in a prominent role because he's been in a prominent role. But the fact that he was never really able to reinvent himself, Like, look at Roman Reigns, caught so much heat for so many years, and came back and reinvented himself. And look at what he's doing now. So a lot of these people that fail in the first place, they reinvent themselves and come back better. Dolph failed to do that, and that's unfortunately why he was never pushed. So
Ziggler, what Rod is trying to say is catch him in Philly. He'll be there.
exactly.
And you know, it's crazy.
I might-
TNA will be in Philly when they are in Philly. So.
I might have a super kick for him. You know, I might have a danger zone for him. You know, you never know.
Oh wow.
So moving on from that, unless anybody else has any more input on the Dolph Ziggler situation.
No, y'all cooked. Y'all cooked.
So let's get into Raw. Monday Night Raw, very good show. Started off with Jey Uso arriving with Travis Scott before the show, which was very crazy. Also, Jey Uso, he's from not Jey Uso, Travis Scott's from Houston, and as you guys didn't know, Raw was in Houston, so he had to be there. Raw kicked off with Drew McIntyre, who again just keeps doing his thing. He's probably the best thing on Raw right now, outside of what Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns are doing. But Drew McIntyre is quite literally one of the greatest things going for WWE right now. Drew McIntyre asked, what did he ask? It was if you want to see CM or something along the lines of, I don't know, but he told the crowd to say what to something about CM Punk.
Yeah, Lee, what did he ask on Monday?
He said, "Say what if CM Punk's not wrestling at WrestleMania or something like that."
Oh wait, I can pull it up right now. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Oh, smooth, man.
That's a great.
I'm gonna go.
Steven.
I think a good line for this match is 14.5.
Damn.
Let's go 14.5.
Steven.
All right,
That's gonna be a line right
parlay,
there.
Comment so bad.
That's gonna be a
all
line.
right. So
a parlay on the super kicks in that Jimmy J match. If I was putting a parlay, I'll pit over 6 super kicks. I'll pit it over on that.
That's easy.
I'm saying 14.5 combined.
I think
Though.
14. I think 14 and a half.
No,
Over or under?
wait. Are we saying like the total match or just one person?
Total match.
Total.
Oh, total match. I'm going over 14 100%. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Yeah,
going
I'm
over.
going
for
over.
sure.
I'm going over 14.5. But let's hear it, man.
Let's hear what Drew McIntyre had to say.
Crazy.
Hey man,
Gotta love Drew, man.
Drew McIntyre, and obviously look, next Monday night, not tomorrow, but next Monday night,
Oh,
CM Punk is going to be live on Monday Night Raw. It's actually, if you didn't know, it's in Chicago. And so
I think
from
Drew
what
should
I've
take
been
him out
hearing,
again, bro.
from what I've been hearing, they're gonna open up the whole arena, like how they did for Survivor Series, because it's in big demand. And honestly, look, what do we think CM Punk is going to do at WrestleMania? Because clearly he's on that show and he's on the Go Home Raw before
My
WrestleMania.
guess. I saw this. I'm not gonna take credit for it. I don't know who did it, but I'm not gonna lie. What I think is gonna happen, because I saw he's also advertised for the Go Home Mania, right? Go Home show.
Yes.
mhm.
I think
Back-to-back.
Drew is gonna take out CM Punk in Chicago, and then the Raw before Mania, Punk is gonna announce that he's a special guest ref because they're gonna want him involved somehow.
Okay.
I want him to screw Drew somehow at Mania, bruh. That's what I want. And but at the same time, this is why I think more and more that Damon is gonna walk out of Mania with the belt, because I want Punk to screw Drew, but I don't think Seth is gonna retain. So yeah, it's only leaves one option.
But imagine, okay, Lee, I see you say no, but imagine how cool that moment would be. Like, Drew has Punk beat, and he counts to 2, and he just stops and stares because Drew like knows it's over. He's just smiling, and Punk is forced to count to 3 because he's a fair man. Because he doesn't like Rollins or Drew though.
Exactly. So he
So
can care
I think
less.
that's why it's perfect.
It's compelling. So, obviously the whole story to this match has been more than not that Seth Rollins is just not focused on Drew McIntyre. Honestly, look, I'm not gonna lie. Where this is going, I don't like it. So the story is it's a good story. They're telling it, and a lot of it is Drew. I'm not gonna lie, Drew's doing a lot of the pulling here. What I don't like is that Seth Rollins is not completely focused on this match. Meaning, does he really care about the world title? I mean, Drew's completely talking about here that he wants this world title. He doesn't give a damn what's going on SmackDown. They could be burning. He's already said it. He wants that world title because he wants to give opportunities to people. In all reality, Drew's not really a heel. Neither is he a face. He's a savior. Like
he's disgusting.
So what you're saying, Axel, is that world heavyweight title needs to be saved.
It needs to be saved because Seth Rollins is not doing the good deed right now of making sure that world title is his first priority, because he's sticking his nose in other business that's overshadowing the world title. In the end of the promo, like Seth clearly says he doesn't care about Drew McIntyre. He doesn't care about the match. He clearly said it. He has better things to prioritize. He has his broken back, his messed up knee. He has the feud with The Rock and Roman Reigns. And it's like, come on, man. Like, you're clearly diminishing this title that for so long you have worked so hard and so long to bring it up from obscurity. And now you're just putting it right back down on the ground. This is why I actually can't wait for Seth Rollins to lose the title, because I feel like he's doing more harm to it than good in this current state. Drew is going to save that title. And Drew is going to, like I said, he's not a face or a heel. He's just being Drew McIntyre. He's being the person that he needs to be. And he's going to give opportunities to every wrestler on the roster. It doesn't matter who it is. And I think he can have a great run with the title. I just think that Seth Rollins is diminishing that title, and it needs to be given away to Drew McIntyre.
We asked this question I don't know if we asked it last week, but mostly every week. Does Damian Priest cash in at Mania?
Damn. Honestly,
I feel like this will hurt Drew so much if it does, though. If it happens, or I'm not gonna lie, any short reign Drew has would hurt him. So that's why I think I don't know.
He's gonna be in a tag team ladder match. He's going to get his ass beat. I don't see any scenario in which he walks out of WrestleMania champion, whether he cashes it in or not. If he doesn't cash it in, obviously he's not going to be leaving a champion. If he cashes it in, it's not going to be successful. I don't see a scenario in which Damian Priest leaves WrestleMania as a champion. Could he leave another pay-per-view as a champion? Potentially, right? Maybe like a Backlash or something. Damian is cooked. He most definitely is cooked. The way this feud is going, I don't see them ending it in a cash out. And let's be real. How many times have we seen the Money in the Bank cashed in at WrestleMania? It's only been done once. And they're not gonna, and it's only been for Seth Rollins, and they're not gonna do it for Damian Priest. So when you
put it that way, that's real.
I wouldn't even expect for Damian Priest to walk into WrestleMania and go ahead and cash in. It's probably going to be Drew McIntyre that wins that title and walks out at WrestleMania, the World Heavyweight Champion. Now, maybe on the next night of Raw, maybe he does cash in, but in no way, shape, or form do I see Damian Priest ever winning that title. And it almost seems, no, I don't. No, well,
I think his cash out as IC champion does not at Mania now.
Yeah. Sorry, not ever, because obviously ever means he's never winning a world title. But at least as long as he has the Money in the Bank contract, I do not think he's winning the world title. And at the same time, dude, there's so much star power right now where Damian doesn't look like he needs the belt. And honestly, I see the bigger thing that I see, I think Finn Balor is going to cost him. I really do think Finn Balor is going to cost him. They're probably looking to wrap up this whole Judgment Day stuff anyways. And what better way than to have it start with Finn Balor costing Damian Priest from winning the world title?
I think they lose the tag titles at Mania, so I think that starts it.
That's actually a very interesting match. So, me personally, right, this match could potentially steal the show. This could be like the match that steals the fucking show. Okay, and it's very interesting because they didn't decide to split up the tag belts, right? But there is a way they can go about this, because two teams can easily just pull down two separate belts. One team pulls the Raw belt, and another team pulls a SmackDown belt. I've seen it going around on Twitter. I don't know. I don't remember who actually posted it, but I won't take credit for it. But that's just what I've been seeing. And honestly, that is a great way to get two teams that are champions and to split the belts.
I would love that if that happened anywhere but Mania.
Okay.
Anywhere but Mania.
So
'Cause then
another.
it's like, whose theme do you play? Like,
Yeah.
who's really celebrating? You know, yeah. That
Okay.
anywhere
so,
but Mania. Personally.
So then I ask you this: do you think they're losing?
Oh, definitely.
Who do you think is winning?
Like Case Moose said, and I think Tommy said it a couple weeks ago. R-Truth and The Miz would be the perfect people to do this, to split the titles, because R-Truth could be like,
Yes.
why do I have two of these? And gives one to the Raw GM or the SmackDown GM or something.
It could play like I think it just R-Truth has always been kind of, not all the way there, so it just makes sense.
Or, like, I was saying that, like, one team could pull off the other belt. He could just be thinking he needs to pull off the Raw titles to win the match. And another team kind of just, pulls down the SmackDown tag team titles because he's up there in the head.
Damien has been playing a lot or more of a face, well, except for, I'm not gonna lie, last week was
crazy.
Yeah, last week he was just full on heel on R-Truth. But what if they did like something where Damien pulls down one set and R-Truth pulls down one set, and they just kind of continue that storyline? Something like there's a lot of things they can do. To be honest with you, I don't know what they're gonna do.
So one thing I'm noticing, and especially this is more for me and Darian, I'm looking at this WrestleMania card, and it doesn't seem like there's a bathroom break match on the card at all. I'm trying to actually pinpoint which match to take a bathroom break for, and there's not a single one.
Honestly, the AJ Styles and LA Knight one would be kind of, but I'm not gonna lie, that feud looks like it's picking up steam, so I can't even say that yet.
The thing is, I don't think you can ever have an AJ Styles match as a bathroom break because of how good he is in ring. And he's
that one just kind of feels the weakest going into Mania. That's my only thing. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
But it's gonna be one of those you're gonna want to watch live because it's AJ Styles, man, and LA Knight obviously is gonna have the crowd on the palm of his hands.
I think he's really getting Usher.
Oof, that would be crazy. Speaking of people, artists, I don't know if y'all heard, but so Downstate, the band that plays Kingdom for Cody Rhodes, they on Twitter they just posted a new version of Kingdom, a 10-second version of Kingdom. Matter of fact, hold on, I'm gonna actually bring it up on the screen right now because
I was gonna say, who's the
Paramore?
band wasn't there a band
Bailey's trying to get Paramore?
There it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Why
not?
Bro, that Mania Night one, those entrances, I feel like all of them are getting something special. That's gonna be crazy long. I keep seeing people say that there's going to be more matches added, but I really can't tell what else.
So we need more?
Okay, hold on, because I believe the Kabuki Warriors and Dakota Kai are gonna probably go up against Bianca, Jade, and Naomi. I have a feeling
that's good.
That would be 11 matches on the card. The 12th one could be some sort of LWO versus Legado del Fantasma.
Yeah.
Because
what about Rey and Santos? Yeah.
So Rey and Santos is next week, but I don't see how they don't do a match of that type at WrestleMania. There's gonna be some interferences next week. So I'm gonna pull this thing up right now.
Pull this up. I have something to say after that though too. So let's see what this is real quick.
Okay, right here. Okay. And then that was basically it.
So yeah, a live version is what it seems. I think
it's a different version,
or like what's it called? A extended intro or something, maybe.
Yes, could be. I mean, do you guys actually think that he's gonna get played by Downstate to the ring?
Yeah, probably at least for night 2 for sure.
At least for night 2, yeah.
Night 2 for sure.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, the stage that people the mock stage that people have been putting up for WrestleMania looks crazy. Like the rocky steps going up to the museum,
That's hard.
and then the ring bell all the way at the top of the ring, over the ring. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this WrestleMania stage looks very good. But
Wow.
we could potentially be seeing 12 matches on this Mania card, and right now it's looking way better than 39. And I just don't
Oh
know
yeah,
how,
okay. So
how you could top 39.
one thing, bro, I noticed that it doesn't look like Dom's gonna find a spot on the card, and that
Mm-mm.
just sucks, bro.
It
Because
sucks.
last year you was in. You could argue like top three, one of the top three biggest stories going in the show,
Yeah,
and now he has nothing to do with it. And the year he's had, he went down to NXT and found himself in ring wise, became even better, had a good
Yeah.
run, comes back up and he just feels weak. I don't know.
yep.
I don't know. That's tough.
Stacked roster, man.
Stacked. So
So it
moving
is.
on to more of Raw, covering Raw. Becky Lynch went up against Liv Morgan. Very good match. These two women went out there and absolutely had a heater. Hey man, I said it a couple weeks ago on the pod. Liv Morgan, man, she's, obviously they're
Cooked.
treating her like a big star, but somebody's got to lose. And unfortunately for her, she's been taking a lot of like the L's recently due to how much star power there is on this roster. And honestly, like, it sucks, man. It sucks because Liv Morgan could be doing a lot more, but hey, she's out there making other people look good, especially the main stars look good. And I think that will help her case out whenever she does go for a world title, saying I was in the ring, put in an amazing work with girls like Becky Lynch and Nia Jax and stuff like that. And this match kind of led to now tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw, we're gonna get Becky Lynch versus Nia Jax in in a last woman standing match. That's gonna be a banger, man. That's gonna be so fire. The women on Monday Night Raw are absolutely cooking right now. Just when I thought that it was just the women on SmackDown, that they were just gonna cook, whatever, the Raw women are officially now starting to get into that rhythm now. But then again, it could also be because it is WrestleMania season. It almost seems like every time you're in WrestleMania season, all these matches and all these people that literally don't do much for throughout the whole year, they appear up out of nowhere now through WrestleMania season. So it's getting really interesting right now.
I think they're really trying to beat up Becky before WrestleMania, just so Rhea can get that win. You know what I mean? Like it's
I feel that.
Yeah, that's it.
Nia Jax is gonna hoop again, man.
Yeah,
I can't stand it, but she's hooping and
I was the only person that cheered Nia Jax in my section, man. That was messed up.
Bro, Nia Jax is like that, bro. I've been a Nia Jax fan before she started hooping like this. Just go put that out there.
yeah, you're cap. We're moving on.
I'm literally not capping. I literally have proof. We can go back in BTBC episodes.
All right, hold on.
I'm not gonna lie, he was like the
Name-
only one lobbying for her to come back.
Thank you. Like,
All right, prior to her release, name 2 Nia Jax matches right now.
I can name you
Nia
one.
Jax versus Alexa Bliss at WrestleMania and Nia Jax versus Charlotte on Raw.
Were they even good?
I
can name you two. I can name you two.
That Mania was solid. What are you talking about?
Nia Jax versus Ronda Rousey and Money in the Bank was actually really good.
Yeah, Money
Yes,
Bank
that
too.
was-
Yeah.
that
And
was
then
good.
Nia Jax versus Bayley at NXT Takeover London was pretty good too.
Oh, that was very good.
That's all I can name though. That's all I can name.
Look, I thought he can catch me.
Nah,
Bro,
you
woman
know
that
stuff,
that
okay.
fine, bro.
What's up,
I'm
Deontay?
always gonna be tapped in her work, bro. Come on, man.
All right. So it almost seems like Becky Lynch, man. She's not getting cheered as much as Rhea Ripley, man. Seems like a lot of the people are loving Rhea Ripley more than they are Becky Lynch, but hey, man.
Hey, bro.
After that, obviously, Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis announced the 6-pack ladder match for the undisputed WWE Tag Team titles.
Love you.
We already talked about it, but I don't think we've ever had 12 men in a single ring.
That's me crazy.
In a ladder match. That's going to be insane. So that's that. After that, we had Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell versus Ivy Nile and Maxine Dupree. Now Twitter went on absolute fire because of what happened in this match. So not Indy Hartwell, but Candice LeRae during the match went up to Maxine Dupree and started talking about her dead brother, which kind of sent Twitter on fire. And I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people are taking it like very badly that like she said that, but to be honest, if it was okayed by Maxine Dupree, which I'm pretty sure it was, then I guess it's fine with me. Obviously, it's something that's very uncomfortable to hear, but it's the world of wrestling. Sometimes you got to use certain things that are dark sides of like somebody's life. And honestly, we go back a little bit. Look at what Seth Rollins did with Matt Riddle at a dark time of his
Amen.
life.
All I'm gonna say is those same people that are upset about that better be upset about Christian Cage using dead fathers all the
Exactly.
time. That's
Exactly.
why, bro. If it was on screen, it was most likely okay, man.
Exactly.
I
And
didn't really. Y'all talking about when Candice LeRae was getting a little crazy?
yeah, and she basically said something about Maxine Dupree's dead brother.
Bro, the internet loves when Christian Cage says shit like that. So
Exactly.
I don't see it
Bruh,
as a problem, man.
Candice LeRae she used to always be a badass on the indie scene. I didn't know her in NXT, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, what are we talking about? This wrestling. What are we doing? What are we doing? It's wrestling. What are we doing?
Bro,
What are we doing?
Roman Reigns has been slandering Dusty every now and then, bro. It's
Exactly.
Bro.
He's dead.
It's fine.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
So that was that. Twitter went ablaze because of it. Honestly,
Yeah,
like you guys
I
said,
thought it was a great segment, man. They both did.
it was
Maxine
great.
did good too. Maxine did good.
And-
She sold it well.
And finally, there's actually a storyline for a women's tag team that doesn't involve the tag titles. So this is good stuff right here. So this should be a positive.
I'm
instead
actually
of a
excited
negative.
to see what Candice look like, who she snaps on next. I'm
Exactly.
honestly, yeah.
She's been a little dull since coming back, and I think this created like a little edge for her. So very excited. Right after that, Cody Rhodes came to the ring and had a sit down interview with Michael Cole. There's been this like meme going around of like Cody Rhodes just crying, talking about how he wants to win the title, not just for his dad or his mom, but for everybody out there. And The Rock actually made fun of it on SmackDown on Friday night, which we will get to a little bit later. And yeah, I mean, Cody Rhodes cut a very passionate promo here. It was very close to the heart, and they planted the seed of Michael Cole planted the seed of like, hey, can you trust Seth Rollins? This is a guy who's been known to stab people in the back, and it seems like every week they're kind of hinting at this, but is it really gonna happen? And obviously we've seen he cost Edge his match at Money in the Bank in 2021. Not really, and mind you, he hated Roman back then. He didn't like him, and he did it because the bigger target on hand was Edge and not Roman Reigns. He could do this at WrestleMania, but man, I hope it doesn't happen. They're planting the seeds for it, but I just really hope that Seth Rollins in no way, shape, or form cost Cody Rhodes his world title match against Roman Reigns.
I don't know for what. What do we need to do that for? I feel like they've had their fair share of wars. They don't need to revisit it at all. If anything, I really think it's more so The Rock is gonna have more of a bigger impact on what happens that night. I don't think it's gonna really be Seth causing anything to happen. Really. Thank you. Wait. Sorry, y'all.
Jesus, I gotta go Hardy, man.
We don't go with the fellas. We
Um,
don't go with the fellas.
I like that
when we
question.
talking about greater, probably Hardy, but my favorite would probably be Sheamus though.
It's fair. Sure.
I think greater is Jeff Hardy, but
That's bad booking if Seth doesn't turn. Nah, man.
No,
I know
you're
that's crazy.
EJ. You're crazy, bro.
yeah, EJ. Oh, he said it. I said it wrong. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's bad. Okay.
My fault.
Okay. All right. I was about to say
you're good.
that's kind of crazy.
It was jumped, man.
Anything else on that? On us? Seth turning on Cody?
Should better not happen.
I don't like it. I hope it doesn't happen. As the night went on Raw, we were getting all these hype videos and honestly they were doing a phenomenal job building this gauntlet match for the main event. They did a phenomenal job building it, giving promo packages to Ricochet, JD McDonough, Chad Gable, literally everybody, and they played literally the lineage of the Intercontinental title. They actually even showed Chris Jericho on screen at one point, saying that he was the IC champion at one point. Obviously regarded to as one of the greatest IC champions of all time. I mean, he had like 9 different reigns with it, so at least one of those reigns has to be pretty damn good.
I remember like one of them.
Yeah, I remember his 2009 one. I don't know if I remember any outside of
Appreciate you
anything after that.
real quick. Appreciate the sub, Jesus Camacho, man.
I appreciate it, Jesus.
Welcome to the fam.
You read that as Jesus? What the? That's crazy.
What did you?
I did not read
as?
that as that.
What did you read it as?
I read that as I had read that
Jesus?
as Jesus. I ain't
Jesus. It's all good. It's all good. But what was next, man?
So basically, after that we got the Kabuki Warriors versus Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. This was another very good match. These 4 women went out there and absolutely cooked. And honestly, look, we knew the Kabuki Warriors were gonna win. There wasn't too much to this match, and good match, good for what it was. Kabuki Warriors won. We're gonna see what they do with them at WrestleMania if they even do decide to do anything. Like I said, I think it should be them 2 and Dakota Kai going up against Bianca, Jade, and Naomi at WrestleMania in a 6-woman tag team match. But that's just me. After that, we got Damian Priest versus R-Truth. Just very, very good match. R-Truth literally has the crowd on the palm of his hands, and at the age of, it almost seems like 50 some years old, right? I'm pretty sure. Dude's been living for
Correct me if
forever.
I'm wrong, man.
52 is my guess.
Did R-Truth jump from the top rope to the outside?
Yes, he did, and
The hell, man?
absolutely almost murked himself because his head hit the floor pretty badly. People thought he knocked himself up, but R-Truth is still doing these crazy things at 52 years old or whatever age he is.
He said if Sting can still do it, so can he.
Exactly. Man. And then obviously DIY was out there to try to help R-Truth. We're gonna see what happens here. I guess R-Truth was hitting the 6 moves of doom.
Yes. Yes.
I love R-Truth, man.
Bro, I love it.
Damien.
I wish DIY would kind of take the name Regeneration X just a little bit. I think that's so funny, bro. That's funny. Go ahead, Rod.
Obviously the winner was Damian Priest. After the match, Priest hit South of Heaven on Ciampa on the apron. Balor nailed the Gargano with the coup de grace. After this, WWE promoted that a major announcement from United States Champion Logan Paul was going to happen on Tuesday's edition of Impulsive, which for those of you who don't know what it is, Logan Paul announced that SummerSlam will be in Cleveland this year, and very big W's because as of right now, me, Wrestle Spot, and Tommy will be there SummerSlam weekend.
Steven said he's possibly locked. I don't know now.
Yeah, we'll wait to see what he said.
I would know by May, June that if I'm locked.
Bet. Also,
Yeah,
our
you're
boy
not-
Rich Respect Chris, bro.
Yeah, I don't think you're going, Steven.
Wait, what happened?
I don't think you're going, buddy.
Why you don't think so?
To be fair,
that
I
weird-
think there's been several trips, and that's been the answer to each one.
Yeah, I don't think
No. Because Mania financial reasons couldn't allow me to, but I have
Hey,
to.
this one's gonna
I
be in the
ain't
summer.
gonna
Though.
lie.
This one's gonna be in the summer.
That's what I'm saying. So
And it's in
I'm-
Cleveland, so it won't be expensive.
yeah, it won't be expensive. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The day I buy my plane ticket, I'm locked. Not gonna lie, because the plane tickets are not that expensive. I'm about to get my mom to buy it,
better stop doing them damn parlays and start locking in on SummerSlam.
Oh, you guys!
Facts.
Oh, you guys did. Ooh,
No,
you guys-
he's
never
spitting
leave it,
though. He's
brother.
spitting though.
Bro, I'm gonna have
Just
a job then, though. I'm gonna have a job.
Wait,
SummerSlam
wait,
tickets are not as expensive as
live.
Mania tickets.
Chat. I gotta tell y'all a little tweet I saw earlier, man. There was a tweet that said, "Oh, you get $1 billion. What are you doing?" This man, Steven Sports, quote tweets it and says, "A $1 billion parlay."
You got to, bro. You got, bro. Hold on. Chat. If you have $1 billion, bro, Hey.
You put it on one play. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the
One
stuff you put it
parlay.
on, I don't want to say because I know you're already upset and you probably don't want to hear it. But you put on some crazy people.
Yeah,
Like
nah,
who?
Steven.
You put Paul Reed on your parlay.
Paul Reed is crazy.
Bro, because Paul Reed, I put Paul Reed on my parlay. Wait, hold on. I put Paul Reed on my parlay for rebounds because he's one like in terms of rebound, Paul Reed's gonna cash you out because he averages like 8 to 9 rebounds. So when I put
Still
him down
though,
for
bro.
8, I
That's
was
great.
name.
He's
I'm like,
great.
oh,
You're
I
great.
bet.
That's a weird name to put it on.
That's
Let me guess
great.
you're gonna put it on Firkin Korkmaz.
Oh,
Whatever
yeah,
the hell
that
his
is.
name
Hey,
is.
okay, look, Steven, I'm
plays on your
a
team.
victim
He
of
plays on
I'm a
Philly.
victim of Franz Wagner. Even me putting Franz Wagner on your parlay is crazy too.
No. It's not crazy to an extent, bro. When you do research on people, the parlays that I put isn't that crazy. Like when I put 8 on Paul Reed, that wasn't crazy because he averages 8 to like it'd be nights where he'd be grabbing 14 boards a night. So like I thought 8 would be fine. He had 7. He had 7 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? He's 6'11. Forgot how to, catch a one more rebound, nigga.
Is Anfree Simmons kind of crazy, or am I just hating?
That's not crazy. That's not crazy.
That's not crazy.
No,
It
no, no.
depends, on what you're putting him down for. If you've been down for assists, that's solid. Points, it's a little iffy. It depends on who he's playing against. He might drop 20 or 30. Or then he might drop 10, depending on who he's playing.
Talking about parlays, that damn piece of shit, fucking Cade Cunningham. He's cooked. I put him down for 20 plus points, and he only got 17 today.
Bro,
Cade
look, listen.
Feels like
With
Axel
Cade Cunningham, bro,
with
Cade
the Heroes
Cunningham,
on a
you
parlay.
can't hit
Crazy.
parlays on him because he would have like 18 in the first half, and then the Pistons would just bench him for the rest of the night. For no, like I'm telling you, Pistons be
Because
getting
they
the call
like,
from
wait, we're
Vegas.
supposed to be losing. We can't win this game. We have to lose. That's it. That's why. They can't win.
No, bro,
They can't win no
bro.
games. None. They got to get the first pick. They have to.
But like, okay,
All right, you know,
but,
Steven,
like,
I'm hating a little bit. But
like,
the
wait, hold
ones
on.
the ones you
Wait,
sent
hold on.
aren't crazy, except that Paul Reed is insane.
that a Pistons.
Nah, he's
Cade Cunningham
split.
is not
Parlays on the
crazy.
Pistons play
Parlays on the
crazy.
Pistons is insane.
Yeah,
bro.
on the Pistons, but on Cade Cunningham, that's
No,
not.
I'm
crazy.
saying Cade's the only passable one. Anybody else touches your parlay, you're cooked.
No. I ain't gonna lie. There's two people. Isaiah Stewart, in terms of rebounds, he always hits on rebounds. He's a solid nigga on parlay.
No. Cade is kind of crazy because since they're trying to lose, and if they're up, if
They're gonna
the game
bench
is too close, they're gonna bench him because they don't want to.
Yeah, they're gonna bench him for the rest of the day, which is ass. But I'm not gonna lie, yo, Roy. I said Roy. Yo, Darren, my first parlay, like my first ever win parlay, when I got that dope ass high, Paul Reed was on that ticket. I had him down for 6. He had 8. But I guess he reversed it this time and said, "I'm gonna give you 7 instead of 8." That's what he decided to do. Okay.
Hey man,
right.
the only reason I put it
My
on
parlay is a bit crazy though. I hit yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
the only
Alright,
reason I put it
Cody.
on Cade for 20 is because he's the only scorer on that team, bro.
Literally, the only thing this was going to get you a bug in, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, that's only a lifesaver if you like win the rest that you put up though, because if one of them loses, not only is your parlay cooked, but you're either getting like a third of what you thought you were gonna get, or you're not getting anything at all.
I go out. Yo, I got what? Okay, is this okay? Listen, I don't think this parlay is crazy because I would have hit, but I had LeBron for 25 and I had LeBron for 6. He hit. I had Cam Johnson for 2 threes. He hit. I had Colin Sexton and Jalen Brunson. I had Colin for 20 and I had Brunson for 25. They hit. Guess who decided not to show up and decided not to play basketball that night? Miles said, "Yeah, I know I averaged 20 a game. I give you 14. I give you 14 a night. I can't give you 20." It's Miles Bridges, man, bro. Is that a crazy nigga to put a parlay on, bro?
Miles Bridges.
Miles Bridges is he's getting slightly
wild.
crazy to bet on.
It's
bro.
a little
Slightly wild.
suspect. It's a little suspect.
Suspect.
I would have got you earlier in the year because they put his lines crazy low, and he was hitting them over every night. But now it's kind of like no, he's banned.
You don't know what you're gonna get from him.
I'm not gonna lie, easy. Save your money, save your time,
And
save
go to
the rage.
SummerSlam.
You can go to
Rage,
SummerSlam.
easy.
Easy. If you got FanDuel, use my referral link, nigga. DM me. I'm gonna send my referral link.
Do not
bro. We
use
gonna lock in.
That's-
do
We're
not
lock in.
use his referral link. Please.
That's my guy, man.
No,
Low
Case
key.
Move. I only put him for 20 because Miles Bridges he averages like 20, like 2 points, like some a game. So like, I didn't think putting 20 was crazy because he already hit on my other parlays for 20. So that's what I'm saying. Like 20 was like, okay,
So-
but he can easily get 20 a night. I mean,
Personally, I thought I was done falling victim to Prize Picks, but then they had a St. Patty's Day sale today, and I put in a quick 10. Nah, I'm not winning, bro. It's not looking
I'm about to sign up for Prize
It's
Pick
not
next
looking
month. He's not turned 19, so I'm gonna be on Prize Pick too. I got someone that
Before-
got Prize Pick. She be putting me on, bro. She be putting me on. Chocolate.
So before we
Y'all
get
think
back on track, go
Last
ahead.
thing, y'all think DeJounte's getting 20 tonight?
Who he
I
play?
hope not. I hope not.
They already played.
They're playing right now. They're playing the Clippers.
Oh, they are. Never mind.
Clippers.
I'm over here thinking DeJounte on the Spurs. My bad.
Nah, he's on the Hawks.
Low key. Wait, hold on. Let me see how much points.
Because
he got
his
right
line
now.
was at 20. His line was at 27. The sale was 20. So I was like, why not?
I don't know. You might have to go under on that one. He already got 7. It's only the second.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not mad at losing that one. The one I lost earlier hurt, but
Which one? What hurt?
because Luka, every time I bet over on Luka this year on PRA, he's hit every single time. He went under today for the first time since I started using him.
Wait,
that
didn't you
lost
top like
that lost
3?
me. No, his PRA was it was over 51.5. Wait, no, I'm sorry. Over 51. He missed by like 3 or 2 or
yeah, I
3.
forgot. Prize Pick is different. They work. Okay. I see what you mean.
You can do
I'm
different
just
ways.
happy.
Right?
I'm just happy. They
I ain't
beat
gonna lie
the
though,
Nuggets. That's all.
Darren, if you put Deontay Murray on assists, I ain't gonna lie, he be hitting. Assists, Deontay, he be hitting. I ain't gonna cap.
Kyrie hit. I just need DeJounte to hit it now, but we'll see. That's only gonna be like $20, but we'll see.
Speaking about
Tommy, you
Kyrie,
put any
he hit a.
parlays? Lab?
Oh shit.
Speaking about Kyrie, he did hit a left-handed,
I saw he did it over
gaming
Jokic.
shot
Yeah,
over
yeah.
Jokic. That game was insane.
And because of
Oh,
I
that,
ain't gonna lie,
one
my
of
man had a
the
parlay on the Nuggets. That nigga was tight when Kyrie made that layup. He was mad as I was like, damn.
I'm surprised Steven hasn't been in players' DMs yet. To be honest with you.
I can't.
Yeah, I know.
support that. I would. I'll be DM. Oh damn! Wait, Trae Young playing? I think Trae Young been out for a minute
I
now.
don't know.
I think some.
Hopefully DeJounte hits
That's
that.
why
Where were we?
he's
Where
been cooking
were
low
we?
key. That's why he's been cooking low key.
Bro, I wish they did parlays all wrestling, bro.
L.
Yeah.
No, that ass.
Okay, wait. You know what we should do as a community? Mania
put
weekend. Let's
250.
make a list of like parlays and like lines, and then we'll have like the chat go over and under.
Okay,
Is that-
okay.
Let's do
Bro,
that.
we gotta
I mean, we're not
find
giving
out,
y'all.
like,
You can't have our money or
channels or
anything, but we can.
Nah, yeah.
I mean, DraftKings does that though. DraftKings they don't
No,
do
but
like
we can-
matches, but no, I was
We
saying
should.
they don't do matches, but they do like little lines where like they'll be like, how many spears is Roman going to hit tonight, and they'll like have a line on DraftKings, for, like wrestling.
Low key, that should be part of our predictions. So we should do a line of like
How
few
many,
things in
how
there.
many spears Roman going to hit on Cody? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I got 7 over. I'm going 7 over. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, tune in Saturday, March 30th, March 31st for BTBC Prize Picks, man. For pro wrestling. All right.
Bro, but I'm putting like $300 on EO not retaining at WrestleMania.
I'm putting
That's not
300.
crazy, Tommy. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm putting
That's
300
not-
on
that's
over
not,
14
bro.
and a half super kicks in the Jey Uso Jimmy Uso match.
Yo, I'm probably gonna throw like damn 3 broken ladders in the 6-pack ladder match.
Let's go ahead. I ain't gonna lie. Let's go ahead. I ain't gonna lie. Let's go ahead.
So
Alright.
I'm gonna flip $20.
one more thing.
Ah, yeah, that nigga odds is out of this world, nigga. Easy odds is not in. All I know is I'm betting 3,000.
He is not taking the pen.
That's not gonna last a fire bet though. I don't know.
Oh,
I
you know,
think
okay, you know
odds
what's gonna be a
will
real
like
good line?
crazy on
A real
that,
good
though.
line? Over
Cody
under
takes the pen.
10.5 minutes for all 4 of their entrances combined for the tag team match.
Ooh, that's a good one.
10 minutes.
Hold on.
10 and a half combined.
All right.
Roman
It starts
is
from
gonna
the
be
first
5 minutes. The
note of
Rock-
music and then the last note of music.
Over under 8.5 finishers being hit in that match.
Everybody's gonna get their finish.
Everybody's getting at least 2.
Everybody's
getting at least 2.
Either you actually lose your money if you ever would have put a parlay Ducker Robinson going over 30 points.
Bro, why the hell did Bobby Portis go for 31 today?
Bro,
No, that
No Giannis though.
I'm not
No
like he
Giannis,
had
though.
me scared
Who had
because
that parlay?
I thought
Who
Damian
had that
Lillard was
parlay?
not going to hit his part.
I don't know.
Not me. I ain't gonna lie. Every big game, bro, when Giannis is out and it's only Dame, bro, every big game, Bobby Portis like drops 30, bro. He did the same thing against the Clippers when I had a parlay on the Clippers. He dropped like 30. Like it's like when Giannis out, it's like he become a basketball god with Damian Lillard. I'll be like, all right, bro, calm down, nigga. He's just a sixth man, bro. Relax.
Hey, I will say this though. Fucking Malik Beasley hit on 4+3s for me. He hit.
Oh,
you did?
That's a crazy part.
He hit like 5, I think.
I stay away from those 3-point made, bro. Those are scary.
So either it's I either go for it if it's Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, but Steph Curry's kind of impossible because even 3 or 4+3s is like minus like fucking 4,000 or some shit like that.
It don't even be worth it.
It don't even be worth it, to be honest. So just one more thing before we do get back on track. For those of you who don't know, Wrestle Spot is from San Antonio, and just to let you know, San Antonio did beat the Brooklyn Nets in overtime today with Wembanyama. Take a listen to the stat line because it's actually ridiculous. 33 points, 15 rebounds, 7 assists, and 7 blocks.
Yeah.
First, by the way, first player to ever do that, by the way.
It's not yours, my boy. Victor won that shit. It ain't yours, my boy. It ain't yours, my boy.
Oh, him and Luka have been my most consistent people on parlays this year.
They're very good with it. They're very
when
good
I
with
was
parlays.
sports betting, I'm 3-0 with Dame. I bet on Dame a lot.
Yeah, I don't know why you do that.
I don't know why you
talk
about that.
That nigga
bro,
Dame
not talk about that. We do not talk about that. Axel, you would not hear. Don't worry about. No. We're not talking. We're not talking about. We're not. I'll
find out.
We're not talking about. We're not talking.
Is there a clip out there? That's be a clip.
No.
I'll find out about it.
No,
don't worry. I'll find out about it.
Steven,
no.
no.
In the group chat, bro, I'm going to send y'all a list of banned players from the parlay list. Damian Lillard is on that list for certain things. Okay,
bro, he hit every time I put money on him, bro. I'm just saying.
Case Smooth just made me mad, bro. I don't even want to think about that. Let's
That's crazy, Case Smooth. You had to put him out there. Like, I know what you're talking about, Case Smooth, but damn, chill. Bro, weekend, bro.
All right, man. So getting back on track, obviously SummerSlam. I believe it's August. They're gonna hold. By the way, they're holding SmackDown and SummerSlam out there, back to back.
I'm excited about that. Yeah.
So that'll be very good. That's something that they didn't do last year for Detroit. So I went to Detroit last year and they only held SummerSlam.
I didn't envision myself going to Cleveland at any point in my life, but here we are.
I'm so excited, bro, because it's so random. I feel like let's do it. Let's go.
So the weekend of August 2nd through August 2nd being the Friday. This is going to be Friday Night SmackDown, and Saturday, August 3rd is going to be SummerSlam. So it'll be a great weekend, and we will all be there. Maybe Steven, we'll see.
Bro,
but
I will be there.
Your three other co-hosts will be there. So,
and someone else, but we can't talk about it right now.
Yeah, we can't talk about it. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, we finally got this match made. Jey Uso went out and challenged Jimmy Uso. Brother versus brother on the grandest stage of them all. What's your guys' take on this, man?
Hey, blood versus blood. Those always hit. It's gonna be a super kick party. Let's be real. It's gonna be a super kick party. But I love that both of them. We'll get to Friday, but I love how both of them are cutting like the same type of like cadence in their promos, but like one's obviously good, the good guy, one's obviously the bad. I just love the little things like that. But I'm excited for the match. It's gonna be a good match.
What do you think, Darian?
I know we're gonna talk about it. But who do y'all think cut the better promo? The challenge or the acceptance?
The acceptance.
I think it was Jimmy by. I was gonna say I think it's Jimmy by a mile, bro.
Yeah.
It's good. Although I'm very intrigued to see because we got 2 more weeks left and they can definitely cut some fire promos between the both of them.
We need a face-to-face as soon as possible.
Oh my god!
Immediately. We'll talk about another face-to-face that's coming up this upcoming week. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. But honestly, I don't know where to side with this. Who do you guys think is going to win at WrestleMania? I see Jey Uso. Wrestle Spot. Jey.
At the moment, I feel like Jimmy wins. Jimmy's not going to go anywhere after
so
this.
Who needs to win more? Who needs to win more?
I'm not going to lie.
Jimmy needs to win.
Mainly faces winning. This could be the one where the heel gets the win here.
I think so.
I think a heel sneaks out a win here.
I think Jimmy needs to win.
I don't think this is the only match. Yeah.
I think this is Jimmy needs to win a lot more. So
100%.
is there a scenario we get like you know, Rikishi featured in this match in solo?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I just want it to be them two only. Please.
I think it's gonna be one of those matches where if something funky does happen, it's gonna be literally because the heel did something funky. I don't think anyone's really gonna interfere at all. They shouldn't. I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I think this is fine without anybody. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing the solo kind of thing only because they are all, you know, related. But it's like we don't have to. Like I don't need it. I don't need it.
Okay, so that's that. I actually can't wait for that match. It's gonna be very good. The main event on Monday Night Raw, obviously the gauntlet match to see who faces Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship match. It was off to a fire start, bro. JD McDonough and Ricochet absolutely went out there and threw on a heater, bro, for like maybe the first 10 minutes of the match. This match went on for about 45, 50 minutes. They gave it some like really good time. And so obviously Ricochet ended up beating JD, where then again, Bronson Reed came in. Him and Ricochet and Bronson had a nice little encounter. Bronson Reed ended up eliminating Ricochet. And then next came out Sami Zayn. Nice little encounter with Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed was eliminated. Then came Shinsuke Nakamura. So Reed ambushed Sami Zayn. Bronson Reed hit the tsunami on Sami Zayn. And then you know, Sami Zayn and Nakamura had a little encounter there. It was pretty good. Shinsuke Nakamura was eliminated. Now, in my opinion, I thought that Gable should have been the first one out on that match.
Oh,
he should have been the first one out there. Look, the promos that he had been cutting were saying that he wanted to run the gauntlet. In order to run the gauntlet, you have to start from being first to being last. The fact that they had him coming in last was a little iffy to me. Obviously, we all know who won this match. I'm very sad about this. They had a nice little 15-minute encounter, and Chad Gable was putting on an absolutely wrestling clinic. As much as I do love Sami, I do not believe Sami should have won this match.
Wow.
Sami Zayn, he did not need this win. This was all about Chad Gable. His story was a lot more compelling. They were building towards it for months. Chad Gable was definitely the one to win here, and he was the one that was supposed to be going to WrestleMania. The fact that they're putting all these vignettes out here for Chad Gable, like sure they were pushing Sami Zayn, but let's be real. Let's be real and let's not try to act like they were pushing Chad Gable to win this match. Look at all the vignettes the last couple of weeks talking about Run the Gauntlet and the tears of his daughter, and now this isn't about the US title, this is personal to him. Clearly there was a story there for him to go on to WrestleMania, and I think they really made a mistake not having him win the gauntlet and go on to WrestleMania. But if this tells me anything, it's that maybe Gunther all along was going to be winning at WrestleMania. I do not see a world in which Sami Zayn wins. And now thinking about it, if Chad Gable would have won here, I just don't think he would have won at WrestleMania, unfortunately. So a part of me does think that maybe they did go the right path, because it's better for you to give the L to Sami Zayn than it is to Chad Gable, because you got to keep him, you got to keep him built a little bit. So if you leave him off the WrestleMania card, I guess it is what it is. But hopefully down the road the thing is, he has to be the one to beat Gunther. Like there's not a single person on that roster that should beat Gunther. It has to be Chad Gable. Whenever Gunther does lose the belt, it needs to be to Chad Gable. There's not a case for anybody else to do it.
Hey man, honestly, I'm someone who hold on, damn, Wrestle Spot looking sad about the fact that his favorite Sami is getting a lot of slander as of lately. little bit, but I'm not. I don't think he should be getting slandered because obviously he's not the one that books this stuff. He's my favorite right now. I'm a Sami Zayn guy. But I'd be lying to you if I said that was the right choice as the winner. Gable had the best story going in, like Rod said. Had the best story. If it was going to end, it had to be Gable. But it doesn't look like that's going to be the case now. I mean, I'm hyped for the match. I'm not going to lie. I'm hyped for it. I'm happy to see it, but it should be Gable. But I think it came down to a thing where were they gonna leave Gable or Sammy off the card, and I think they chose to leave Gable off the card.
And to add on to that, because again, I would be sitting here lying as well if I sat here and told you that Sami Zayn does. I mean, not gonna say deserves, but should be there. I just think it was literally came down to name value at this point. Because yes, they did have the story where Sammy was like, "What is he gonna do? How is he gonna get to Mania?" Blah 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 blah. But again, we had the story of Chad Gable's daughter crying in the front row, watching her dad get destroyed. You know what I mean? And Gunther just basically emphasizing the fact that he did that in front of your daughter. You know what I mean? So that was more of a compelling story. Again, it's cool that Sami Zayn is. I mean, we found something for him to do at Mania, but like you guys said, it just told us that he's not losing at Mania, and Gunther may not lose at Mania or may not lose that title for a little while, but until obviously Chad is back. So
Yeah, it sucks, man. Honestly, like I want to see Chad Gable win the title. Look, I love Sammy, and I'm gonna be, regardless of the fact, I'm gonna be very excited for this match. I think this match is gonna be very good. But I'd be lying if I can tell you that Chad Gable was definitely the one. But if this means that we're gonna get, I don't mind that Gunther's gonna be staying as champion. Does he stay as champion? Maybe as long as Bash in Berlin. The thing is I think Gunther is now set up to be that he needs to go for the world title. Like I don't know why. I thought that's why WrestleMania was the perfect time for him to lose, because immediately in France,
anytime,
he should be starting his world title feuds right then and there. Not saying that maybe he should win, but get him set up to win the world title maybe at Bash in Berlin. But now it seems like that's not the direction they're going. I don't know what direction they're going with Gunther, but he needs to be in the world title scene. And I thought Chad Gable winning now and going on to WrestleMania was the perfect avenue to take, especially because now Chad Gable can keep going with the importance of the IC title, which I think he would have done well with. He's a great wrestler, and I think he would be as a fighting champion and fighting every week. He would make the title, stay prestigious. And I thought it was time for Gunther to move on right after WrestleMania. Unfortunately, that's not the case now.
I just had this thought. I'm not a fan of it, but I do see WWE thinking or doing something like this. What if, because I'm sure y'all heard the rumors and the little whispers of, I don't like saying his name, but Brock Lesnar coming back to WWE. So what if they were going to go with Gable, realize like, wait, we might have to hold this out just so we can get that Gunther and Brock Lesnar match down the line. So we have to have him retain. Do y'all see that? Do y'all think that? How do y'all feel about that? I just thought
you think it would be Lesnar and Gable?
No, Gunther. That's why Gunther has to retain at Mania. Yeah, that's why Gunther has to retain at Mania.
I mean, there is a big show coming, and they do treat it as a big show, and it's a Saudi Arabia show in May. So maybe that's probably what they're preparing for. Could be. What do you think about that, Darian?
I think it's disgusting, but yeah, whatever.
That's not. I don't. Too soon to bring back Brock Lesnar, to be honest.
Exactly.
Too soon.
Yeah. I think Gunther's low-key losing the title at Backlash.
Oh wow.
To who? I don't know. Either that or he's gonna lose it at Bash in Berlin. He might hold it throughout the summer, to be honest with you. I think Sammy's definitely losing this because I feel like he's the perfect guy to win Money in the Bank right now. So
yeah, I think so too. Yeah. I think so. I had a thought in mind. I'm trying to think what it was. One thing that I was gonna say was they could potentially do something like the 80s where so one thing that they used to do in the 80s was where the person who held the IC title goes straight for like the world title, so maybe he like relinquishes it and goes straight after the world title.
An option C type of thing, or option.
So that's what they actually option C.
Okay.
That's what they used to do in the 80s when the IC title actually meant something. I mean, obviously now it means a lot.
Low key, Gunther would be the perfect person to do that, to bring that into the WWE.
Hmm.
cash in, because technically the IC title is considered the workhorse title, and back in the 80s and the early 90s it was kind of considered the second most prestigious title in all of WWE, obviously to the WWE title being the first one. And anytime you would technically win the IC title, that was kind of your technically your ticket to the WWE championship
He was
scene.
next up pretty
And
much.
low key, WWE doesn't want anybody to pin Gunther if he's gonna go for a WWE title right after. So that might be a good idea. That could be his big push towards the world title.
Exactly.
I like that.
So that's just a thought to throw out there. So that was Raw. That was it was a very enjoyable Raw. It almost seems like, by the way, that was, I believe, their 7th or 8th consecutive sellout. And by the way, tomorrow night it's sold out again, Monday Night Raw. So they're on a hot streak right now. I think now they're about to move into like 9 straight shows sold out. They're completely on an absolute hot streak right now. So all credit going to WWE right now. They're clearly on a hot streak right now, leading into WrestleMania.
We're not gonna go through NXT. Just gonna give you a brief. Big thing of the week: Trick Williams versus Carmelo Hayes has been announced.
Yes, it has. And another thing, Roxanne Perez is probably gonna get her NXT Championship match against Liva Valkyria at NXT Takeover.
Also, looks like we're gonna get Dijak and Oba Femi.
Ooh, which is,
Bro,
I'm very excited about that.
That's
If that's the way they go. Oh, speaking of like NXT guys, over the weekend it had been announced. Obviously she's not a part of NXT, but I'm thinking NXT people are going to be added. But Shayna Baszler is going to be a part of Bloodsport.
GCW. Yeah.
GCW. She's going to be added on WrestleMania weekend. My guess is maybe guys on the NXT roster are probably going to potentially be added onto Bloodsport.
Because they said more names are going to be announced soon.
Yep.
That's Tommy news right there. I want to hear what Tommy says.
Yeah.
But keep going.
One thing I do wanna talk about from NXT is Trick Williams, man. We're gonna get Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes, but if you didn't see, Trick Williams kissed Lash Legend, who obviously they're partners in real life. They got they're in a relationship in real life, so that was really cool to see. NXT right now is an absolute fire, and
Indeed,
I do hope that Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes. So my assumption is that they're gonna main event Stand and Deliver, and my assumption is that it's going to be unsanctioned matched. So
EJ, my thoughts on NXT. I'm going to Mania. I'm going to NXT and all that. NXT, like low key. I don't want to say I'm more excited for NXT than Mania, but it's like right there, bro.
There's excitement levels right there.
NXT is gonna be heat, bro.
Gonna be fire. Now that Tommy's here. Tommy, did you hear about Bloodsport?
Yes, I did. Shayna Baszler, yeah.
Time to show this fraud Tommy what Shayna Baszler can really do, man. He wasn't there.
Anything.
He wasn't there for the Black and Gold days, man. He wasn't there.
I do want to see Dijak, and I do want to see Lashley. Also,
Lashley would be crazy.
I do want to. He has that type of background, so yeah, I would love to see that.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a good show. I think Bloodsport's gonna be great.
Abel would be fire over there, but that would be crazy if they didn't give him the match. Just put him at GCW for the weekend.
Don't do that to Gable.
All right, man. SmackDown.
Yes. SmackDown was it was. Hey, man. Is it fair to say that SmackDown is more enjoyable than Raw?
A BTBC show of the week was SmackDown again, man.
Man.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's such a great show, man. It's only 2 hours, and it just flies by so fast. The wrestling on there is great. The promo
so much for Mania was announced this week too.
Yes, they're up to 10 matches right now for Mania. I think before the week, maybe 6 matches were like completely confirmed, but now we have a total of 10 matches confirmed.
Yeah, they announced like 4 matches.
They announced a lot. So basically, the show started off with The Rock, and if you didn't already know, he got his 2003 Hollywood Rock theme back, which, wow, came to a surprise. Honestly, did I think it was gonna happen? Quite possibly, maybe, but we didn't really know. The Rock, man, he absolutely obliterated Cody Rhodes on the mic. Cody Rhodes cannot go with another week of kind of like a passive promo. He needs a fiery promo, man. Coming this upcoming Monday night, tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw, he really needs to put a promo out there that's really a fiery promo. Like, he needs to come out there spitting heat. Okay, so one thing I will say, it almost seems like this feud is more Rock and Cody than it is Roman and Cody.
I think they're gonna play off that though.
The Rock said on Friday Night SmackDown this past week that he is the final boss, and he didn't just mention it once. He mentioned it on 2 separate occasions. I mean, we're gonna get some tension between The Rock and Roman Reigns at some point. We're gonna find out when that is. Because of this segment, it was announced that next week we are going to see Roman and Cody face to face. By the way, I do not want to see Seth Rollins or The Rock anywhere near that segment.
Yeah.
That needs to be a strictly one-on-one segment.
I want to. The Rock went from funny to sinister was so great, bro. The fact that The Rock was able to use his line from Moana is like, what can I say except you're welcome, but make it like he was for real evil, bro. The Rock is, oh man, that's why he's one of the greats, man. That's why he's one of the greats.
I still find it crazy that I called it career work and we're talking about The Rock's career, but like dead ass, this is career work, bro. I don't care. I don't care.
And then those long promos he cuts in the gym or wherever he's cutting them at are absolutely hilarious. One thing I will say, I was talking to some friends last night, and we were making fun of The Rock last night because he's ugly as hell.
Well, this got to be the fun. This is the fun.
Bro, listen. He's getting goosebumps in the gym by himself, working out, filming a video. Who the hell gets goosebumps by themselves? Yeah, let me know. Like, who the hell gets, bro? And what's even funnier is he's been getting goosebumps for 8 years. 8 years, bro. Mania 32. Look at his entrance. Rewatch it back. He's been getting goosebumps for 8 years, bro. Like, bro.
Bro, that's the funniest. Bro.
And case move, yes, the John Morant stray was crazy. We did see Stardust pop up on the screen too, and then he started talking about Cody Rhodes' mom, which was insane, saying that the only belt Cody Rhodes is going to be handing to her was the weight belt that The Rock has with Cody's blood on it, which is absolutely insane. The Rock is clearly doing career work right here, and The Rock concert was absolutely funny. Although I have seen one thing that people have been complaining about is that he needed the lyrics in front of him. People just nitpick way too many things. That's the first thing I want to say. The second thing is I do not think he was going to remember that whole song. He is not an artist. He is a professional wrestler at the end of the day. So to say that he was going to remember that whole song is absolute bullshit. So, oh shit.
Man, 3 weeks was crazy. Do y'all think we're gonna see him again before Mania?
Hell yeah.
I think the go home show for SmackDown before Mania.
Oh, I'm glad I got my tickets, bro. I'm glad.
Don't kill your heat, man. Stay with it.
He needs to stay.
I think he's still gonna do the promos before every SmackDown though.
Yeah, I think so too.
Should.
I think so too. But like I was saying earlier, I do think that this feud has been more Rock and Cody than anything else, and honestly, it's I don't know, man. I don't know if it hurts the Roman and Cody feud just because that has such a great build to it, but it almost seems like they're not talking enough about it right now.
I mean, I guess we just gotta see. We just gotta see on Friday, man. See how they bounce back from that.
Shit. I don't know. I guess we'll see, right? With this, but like I said, this face-to-face needs to be just them two, and that's it. Nobody else. No other shenanigans or anything like that, because it's been a long time since we've seen Roman and Cody face-to-face by themselves.
That's real.
Okay. After that, we had LWO versus Legado. This was to determine who was going to be in the Actually, was this?
Yeah, it was. It was
Tommy, man.
Tommy, don't ever say Roman is better than The Rock because of 51. Did I say that?
You did say that.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
You did. You made a tweet too.
That's crazy because, I mean, shit. The Rock might be. No, I'm just playing. No, I think I'm playing.
So yeah, after that we did have the LWO versus LDF to see who was gonna be who's gonna qualify for the six-pack challenge ladder match. And obviously Legado won. They defeated the LWO. This was fun tag team wrestling. Honestly, these two go at it all the time. I don't get bored of seeing it. They're just fun to watch, man. They're just super fun to watch. All four of these guys, and honestly, they can fight 10,000 times more. I don't know if I'll ever be bored because of the
Especially not some
variations.
race back. It has that
Yeah.
that third dimension. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, no, this is so this is the kind of tag team wrestling that will help the division get back on track. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. After that, we got Randy Orton versus Grayson Waller. Where obviously Randy Orton did defeat Waller. This match wasn't all that crazy. It's about what happened after on the match. Logan Paul obviously cut up, obviously went to Nick Aldis's office and was saying that Nick Aldis doesn't know how to book a match, that Logan Paul has been looking for his opponent for WrestleMania, and well, he got his wish. So during this match, well, actually after the match, Logan came out and basically, said that he was talking crap to Randy Orton and Kevin Owens, and on came out Nick Aldis to announce that at WrestleMania Logan will be defending his U.S. title in a triple threat match at WrestleMania against Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. One thing that came out of this match, and it was after the match, post-match, I've seen a lot of people on Twitter complaining about it, but Austin Theory kind of botched a stunner into an RKO. Low-key, he didn't have the timing set right. He completely butchered it. I don't know if you guys saw it, by the way. Did you guys?
Yeah, he
saw
actually
it,
saw him
yes.
do the hop.
Yeah, he kind of
It's all
paused,
good, man.
but hey,
It
was a cool
happens.
spot.
It
I'm about
happens.
to say, can we stop nitpicking, bro?
Everybody
I was
nitpicks,
still
man.
entertained. I was still happy. He finished the spot, man. That's all I care about, man. He finished the spot. Still looked decent. Maybe not the best, obviously, but we gotta stop nitpicking, man. Let these guys live, man. Let these guys live.
Another part of the show I actually wanted to talk about. We got another match made. LA Knight challenged AJ Styles for a one-on-one match at WrestleMania. AJ Styles came out and he attacked LA Knight from the back with the chair that he attacked him with at Elimination Chamber, and obviously he accepted the match. I don't know how you guys feel about this match, but I love it. As of a couple of weeks ago, I was all for LA Knight US title match. Let's go.
Same,
He needs to win it. But I'm not gonna lie. If that is still the agenda, right, to get LA Knight to a US title match, I'm fine with that. But a one-on-one match, a marquee one-on-one match against AJ Styles at an event like WrestleMania, I think is absolutely insane, and I'm all for it. This match, the promos these next couple of weeks are going to be insane. By the way, tune into SmackDown on Friday because I think we're going to get a home invasion angle.
A whole invasion.
So,
Bro.
man, I'm loving this feud right now, and I can't wait for the match. EJ said, I'm not going to lie, I don't really care for this. AJ.
Hey man, that was the same way until this week. Just wait till that home invasion angle, DJ.
Hey man, I'm just going to say, you might not care about the match, EJ, but watch it because it's going to, any match with AJ, you can't look away.
Low key, they should make it like a, I was say a chairs match. That'd be lame. Just do like a no DQ or no holds barred.
Bro, that could cook. I'm not gonna lie.
Or we haven't seen it since like Mania 12. What if they did like a no DQ match, but they film it like all throughout like the match is going on throughout the whole night, like all throughout the city. I'm sorry. They like fight at the Rocky Steps at one point. Later they cut to them fighting at like downtown Philly or something, and then they come back and finish it in the ring, bro.
I'm down for that.
Okay. That would be, not gonna lie, that would be fire. That would be fire. So that match was made, and after that we got Dragon Lee versus Santos Escobar. Obviously, everybody came out in that match, and Rey Mysterio came out, issued a challenge to Santos Escobar for a match the next week on SmackDown. And I mean, hey, I think this is gonna lead to us getting the LWO versus Legado at WrestleMania in a 6-person tag team match. I will actually do you one better, in an 8-person mixed tag team match because I think they should add Zelina Vega and Elektra Lopez to it. So why not? And then we also got Pretty Deadly versus the New Catch Republic, which the New Catch Republic actually defeated Pretty Deadly. And then we went to the main event, man. Bailey versus Dakota Kai. Strong match. It was pretty good. Bailey won by DQ. A lot of shenanigans going on in this match. And Naomi came out to save Bailey, but people were cheering for Bianca to come out. She didn't. Obviously, there's the story of her really not caring about Bailey because of the hell that Bailey put her through. But hey, I really wonder is Bianca gonna go out there to save Bailey? Is Jade gonna go out there to save Bailey? Like, what the hell is gonna happen? Like, who else is gonna stand on Bailey's side? Like, who else?
Man, I think it's most likely to be Bianca and Jade for sure. I just don't know in what order they do that.
I think. Well, no, because that's tough. They don't really have any history on camera yet, really. Because I was gonna be like, we could just do. I mean, Jade first, and then Bianca's like, well, damn. I mean, they're there, so I guess I'll do it. But I mean, it was not a strong case on Jade's side because they don't really have that much history, I guess. But I mean, I think Naomi's gonna get Bianca to come around. So maybe Bianca first, just so Jade can get that big, like, oh my God, it's Jade.
Just one last thing I want to talk about on SmackDown. Bro, during the Rock segment, we got whoop that trick chance.
Bruh, that chant's gonna be chanted forever. Shout out to Trick Williams, bro. Shout out.
Hey.
But to be fair, I don't mean to be that guy, but the Grizzlies say that at every game. I'm just saying. But they're gonna be saying that for a trick.
Did you just you talking about the Memphis Grizzlies?
Bro, that's what they say.
Bro.
That's their thing?
Yeah, that's their thing.
What does that mean?
No one knows that.
It's from the movie. What movie is it from? It's from some movie, but basically, that's the Memphis Grizzlies thing.
Yeah, well, it's a Trick Williams thing.
Now it's a Trick Williams thing.
Facts.
Nobody cares about what movie it was in.
That's why they booed when they did the John Morant thing.
Okay, C's number 1 in the West anyway. Fuck Memphis.
So
I'm just kidding.
That is finally the recap of everything this week. We do have one more segment for you guys, and we are going to be ranking the WrestleManias, WrestleMania 30 through 39. Wrestle Spot, are we gonna pull something up of the rankings?
I have it right here.
All right.
I'm excited.
So we got 1 through 10.
Bet.
Let me make sure I got all of them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, cool. All right, man. We can start this off real easy, bro.
32 is 10.
Yeah. And let's take a little not deep dive, but brief dive into each of these. 32, man. Highlights: you had Shane and Taker. You had the ladder match. You had Sasha, Becky, and Charlotte. Lows, man. You had the New Day lose when they were hottest point in their career.
But a high point of that match was obviously the Rattlesnake.
That was cool. That was cool after, yeah.
Shawn Michaels coming out. That was really cool.
Triple H and Roman. People did not want to see that.
Nope.
No.
Also, Rock,
so many injured people, bro.
The Rock showed up on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Goosebumps.
He did it.
Yeah, that was fire. Yeah.
But one of the high points of the show, which nobody really expected this to happen, but John Cena came back,
bro.
And bro, when I tell you, so I remember watching this personally, and I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting that, just because John Cena, I believe it was October of the year prior, he got hurt and he wasn't even scheduled to be back anytime soon. So yet again, Super Cena does it again.
Okay.
Well, that's WrestleMania 31.
32.
I don't.
Okay, let me say this though. I think 32 is a little overhated at the same time. It wasn't great. Don't get me wrong. It was low. They had its lows for sure, but it's a little overhated, to be honest with you.
Yes, EJ, underrated Cena return. I'm not gonna lie, that was very underrated.
Hey, Zack Ryder won on this show
Yes,
too.
he
man.
did. That was a very high point of the show. By the way, that ladder match was very good.
They made good use of the Andre the Giant
Wait.
Battle Royal.
You're forgetting one match.
I'm forgetting.
Cena and no, not Cena. Chris Jericho and AJ Styles.
Oh, that match was good too.
Was
See,
so good.
okay, you know what? This match had a great start. Great start. Terrible ending. I'll say that. And I know Steven's someone who actually likes that main event. I don't blame him. It's just not for me, bro.
Damn, it's
Yeah,
32
that
to
match.
34.
I think the crowd just made that match
Dude,
way more bad.
34 was pretty bad.
See, like I'm just gonna these are the ones I wouldn't mind putting at 10, bro. 36 could have been way better.
Wait.
36 could have been. It just hurts.
I don't know if I can put
because it was
36
not
at 30, bro.
I don't know if I can put 30. Yeah, I don't know if I can.
I'm not gonna put it there.
sorry.
I'm just holding it there for a second. I'm just holding it there for a
I
second.
don't think 34 is as bad as people make it out the scene. Oh,
Okay, I think 32 should stay. I think 34 would be more in 8 or 7, to be honest with you. Maybe 9.
I think it's 9. It's bad.
wait,
It's
how
really
is
bad.
his ranking? What is his ranking go based off? Like,
what we think was
How
the worst
good
show.
it
matches, moments.
wait, so is
everything.
10 like the lowest?
10
Mhm.
is like the worst one.
Yeah, 34 and 32 should not be. I think 32 should be like 9. I think 34 was really good. I enjoyed 34 a lot.
Oh, so first let's talk about 34 then. What happened?
Okay, so
on
we got the
34?
triple threat IC title match between Finn Balor, The Miz, and Seth Rollins. By the way, banger match to start the show.
Oh,
Absolutely.
real quick, Steven, I don't think 32 is one of the. It's not one of the best, but I don't think it's as low as people say. But compared to the Manias in the 30s, it's just in a bad spot. But continue, Maxwell. Sorry.
So we had obviously the opener for the IC title. That match, probably one of the best openers in WrestleMania history. And if it wasn't for the match that happened the year prior with Shane and AJ Styles, I think it probably would be the best opener in Mania history. I'm not gonna lie.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think of the other match. Some other matches. Obviously we got the debut of Ronda Rousey, which I will say
That was really good. Really good.
I'm not gonna lie, it was the best debut I think I've ever seen of anybody.
Low key.
It was the best debut I've ever seen. Another key thing from that show was Cena and Undertaker, a very underwhelming match, which I will never.
Oh, bro, they built that up so good, and then.
I don't know if I can ever forgive the WWE for not booking that match. For obviously the Undertaker was ready for a 20.
Yeah, because he worked like a 20-minute match or like a 15-minute match with Rusev like a month later.
Bro, like I don't know, man. Like I'll never forgive the WWE for.
All right, man. I have the card. I'll read off some of the. Charlotte and Asuka was really good. Obviously that mixed tag match. Nia Jackson and Alexa Bliss was passable.
Yes.
That was kind of it. Now I'm looking at it. The lows, bro. The main event, of course.
Oh yeah.
Braun Strowman and a 10-year-old won the tag team titles.
Yep.
Nakamura and Styles did not live up to the hype, but that was just too much hype, to be honest with you.
Is it fair to say that that's probably one of the most disappointing matches of all time?
Indeed. And then Nakamura turns heel for no reason. The Bludgeon Brothers like squashed the Usos in the New Day.
That match
Jinder Mahal won the US title, which I'm not mad at, but the match was just lame.
I'm not gonna lie, the Bludgeon Brothers match should have been way better than bro. 5 minutes. Let's be real. That match could have been way better. Wait, Nia and Alexa was actually I don't
remember. That's why I said passable, to be honest with you. So if it was good, y'all let me know.
Yeah, Undertaker and Cena being 2 minutes and 45 seconds long isn't.
I say for now we put it at 9. We can come back and fix it later.
Hold on. I'm trying to think. What were the highs of this show? The opening match, Charlotte Flair and Asuka.
Angle and Ronda versus Triple H and Stephanie.
And that's it.
Daniel Bryan's return to the ring, kind of. Cool.
Okay. In the same, actually, you know what? Because it is in the same building that he'd won the world title.
I will say we don't count pre-shows around here because we're anti pre-show people. But Cedric and Mustafa
had a banger.
Cooked in the pre-show, bro.
Had a banger. But bro, okay, hold on. Because then if we look at 32, I don't know. They're both there and there. They're both right there for both.
Low-key, they might. It's a possibility that these might flip, but I don't think so. We'll come back to it. Okay. Now, just based off the eye test, before we dive too deep into any of more of these, I would argue just because of I would put 36 at 8.
You know what?
Just because of the circumstances
33
surrounding it.
Okay, hold on.
I would say
So
36 or
33
33.
was very good. 33 was pretty good.
So first, let's put these head to head and let's talk about them. We'll talk about 33 first.
Let me see.
Okay, so I'm pulling up the card for WrestleMania 33. Okay. So we don't do pre-show matches, right? So
We don't count. Yeah, we don't count pre-show.
okay. Opening match. AJ Styles defeated Shane McMahon.
Mm.
By the way, banger.
Banger.
Absolute banger. Kevin Owens defeated Chris Jericho. It was a pretty
Could have been way
decent match.
better, man.
Could have been way better, but it was decent.
And it got handicapped right away because they took the title out of the biggest story because it was the
Yes.
biggest story for a while.
Bailey defeated Charlotte Flair, Nia Jax, and Sasha Banks. This was
I don't remember that one, to be honest with you.
it was okay.
It
Okay,
was an elimination match. Wow.
then we got the Fatal 4-Way ladder match.
Okay,
Obviously,
that moment.
where
Perfect.
the moment and the match was pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. They went out there for 11 minutes, and they had a pretty damn good match. So that was very good. Then we
Say
got
the 2
John
for
Cena.
4. Okay.
So John Cena and Nikki Bella defeated the Miz and Maurice.
2 for 5.
Yeah, what?
Seth Rollins defeated Triple H. It's a pretty good match.
I'll
I'm
give
not
it
gonna
was
lie.
a good story. Good build to
story.
it. 3 for
Pretty-
6. 3 for 6.
3
3 for 7.
Bray
We don't
Wyatt,
even talk about this one, bro. 3 for 7.
Brock Lesnar and Goldberg.
This was fire.
This-
4
this
for
was
8.
good.
4
This was
for 8.
good. This
And that was
really
only
good.
5 minutes, bro. If you ever need a 5-minute match, just go watch that one.
Go exactly. Very good. Naomi defeat. No,
I wish I remember that one. I'm sorry.
it was 5 minutes with 6 women in it. That's all it tells.
That's 5 for 9.
Roman Reigns and The Undertaker doesn't do it for me.
5 for
sorry.
10, bro. So they shot 50% that night.
So let's pull up this WrestleMania 36 card.
Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit harder from 36 and on because they're 2 nights. But we'll see how we do, man.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. Okay, so I got it right here. So night 1, Cesaro defeated Drew Gulak.
0 for 1.
0 for 1. Alexa
That'd
Bliss.
be in wait, real quick. I think that was a pre-show, so we don't count that one. We don't count that one.
Actually, yes. So what was the start of the show? Oh, Becky Lynch and Shayna Baszler. Was the was the start.
Wait. Go to night 1. It's Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross versus the Kabuki Warriors.
Oh, was that the one that started off the night?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Just based off the fact I
hold on.
can't remember it. 0 for 1.
Oh, and
1 for
one.
Elias defeated King Corbin.
See, this is why I'm saying I'm not mad if we put this lower than it is because Elias and King Corbin is a WrestleMania match. 0 for 2.
Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler.
Good match, wrong winner. 0 for 3.
Sami Zayn versus Daniel Bryan. This was good.
Damn it, Sammy. All right, I don't remember this one, but I'm gonna take your word for it. I'll give you the 1
Dude,
for 4.
This was pretty damn good.
I'll check
It's literally only 9 minutes, but just the wrestling between Sami Zayn and Daniel Bryan made it pretty good. It's not a
Sounds
5-star by any means, but it's about a 3.5. It's passable. It's a good enough match.
All right, 1 for 4. 1 for 4.
1 for 4, right?
Mhm.
Okay. John Morrison defeated Jimmy Uso and Kofi Kingston. This
2 for 5.
was a very
a
good
banger.
match.
I
This was a
don't
big.
know about this one.
Kevin Owens defeated Seth Rollins. This
Was good, bro. 3 for 6.
Really
3 for 6.
good. Okay.
3
Braun
for
Strowman
7.
Braun Strowman defeated Goldberg.
3 for 7.
Is this passable? Just because
I
it's 2
heard the
minutes?
Boneyard match was like
2 minutes, bro. I can't. I don't know. That doesn't.
No. Okay.
It's just a finisher spam. That's a Jay Aries
All right.
match. 2 for 7
That is true.
or 3 for 7. I'm sorry.
The Undertaker defeated AJ Styles in a Boneyard match. This, yes.
4 for 8. Banger.
Yeah,
Okay.
I heard.
They were
about that.
50%, by the way. 50%.
All right.
Okay. Moving on to night 2. Charlotte Flair defeated Rhea Ripley. Yes. 1 for
Banger.
1. 1 for 1.
Mhm.
Aleister Black defeated Bobby Lashley. 1 for 2.
2.
Otis defeated Dolph Ziggler.
1 for
1
3.
for 3. Edge defeated Randy Orton.
Banger. I don't get why people hate this match.
2 for
I've
4.
seen a lot of people like it is a long ass match, 36 and a half and
Yes.
damn 37 minutes, but really good.
2 for 4, bro. This was 2 for 4. Okay. Street Profits defeated Angel Garza. Nope. 2 for 5.
Sorry guys, 2 for 5.
Bailey defeated Sasha Banks, Lacey Evans, Naomi, and Tamina.
I remember
do
this
not
being
remember
pretty
this
good.
match. I don't remember, but so 3 for 6.
I'll give it 3
Eh,
for 6.
I did take a break from WWE, but this Bailey storyline is making me like Bailey's had some moments at Mania. I love
She does.
reading them right now. I digress.
So they're 3 for 6 right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The Fiend defeated John Cena. Yeah.
4 for 7.
4 for 7. Firefly Funhouse. And then we're gonna end off the night with Drew McIntyre defeating Brock Lesnar.
I'll give it the moment. I'm not gonna.
The
I'll give it
moment
the
was
moment.
good enough. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll give it.
So,
So I
what
think
were they?
what
5 for
I
8?
didn't think was gonna happen. I think 36 goes at 7, bro.
This is better. So, and it's crazy because it just had. Okay, I know because it's 2 nights, but you gotta place it together as a whole show.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna
The
lie.
percentage beats. Yeah.
The percentage matters. So, all right. Okay. Now we're heading.
All right. This is where it gets tough, bro. This is where it gets tough.
Does it get
35.
tough?
Wait, 35 was 35.
Oh wait. After this one gets tough, because I'm not gonna lie. If it were up to me, I would just straight up put 35 at 6.
Hold on.
Hold on,
Was
hold on.
35 better than 36? I don't know.
Okay, we gotta go look at it now. Hold on. Okay, 35
pull it
might
up?
not have been. The only reason I'm giving 35 the edge is because Kofi Mania was on that night.
Oh, this was such a bad show, bro.
All right, it was long as hell. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's talk about it. Seth Rollins defeats Brock Lesnar. That's 1 for 1 right away. AJ Styles defeats Randy Orton. Y'all remember this?
It was a pretty good match. The 2
Okay.
for 2 right now.
2 for 2. The Fatal 4-Way for the SmackDown Tag Team Champions with the Usos defeating Aleister Black and Ricochet, Rusev and Nakamura, and The Bar. 2 for 3.
2 for 3.
2 for 3. Okay. Shane McMahon defeats The Miz. This was pretty good. 3 for 4.
3 for 4.
The Iconics defeat the Boston Hug Connection, Nia Jax and Tamina, and Beth Phoenix and Natalya. Cool
The
moment.
moment
I
was
don't remember
pretty
the
good.
match.
I don't remember it, so that means no.
That means no. Okay. So we are, what is that, 3 for 5?
3 for 5, yeah.
Wait, let me make sure. 1 for 1, 2 for 2, 2 for 3, 3 for 4, 4 for 5. I mean, so yeah, no, 3 for 5. You're right. Kofi Kingston wins the title. 4 for 6.
Yeah.
Samoa Joe defeats Rey Mysterio in under a minute.
Nope.
4 for 7. Roman Reigns defeats Drew McIntyre. 4 for 8. The crowd turned on him this night again. Triple H defeats Batista. 5 for 9. I don't know. I like that one.
Yes, I love it.
5 for 9.
Love
Okay.
the match.
Corbin defeats Kurt Angle. 5 for 10 in his retirement match. Demon Balor defeats Bobby Lashley.
Oh my god, there's so many matches on this fucking
5
card,
for 11. Bro. And then the main event was a big the first main event in women's and first woman main event. I kind of want to give it the W, but it was a bad match, bro.
Bad match.
5 for 11.
I didn't even.
36 was better.
What do you think, Tom?
30, I think 36 was better.
Oh man, all right,
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think 36 was better, bro.
No, EJ,
you're right. Based off of what
EJ,
I'm
you're right.
here, bro.
You're right.
36 is better.
36
okay,
was better.
so it doesn't get easy here.
This is where it gets tough, man.
This
bro,
is where it does
put the stupid Dallas main. I'm not
whoa, we are not going to slander the Dallas main.
I'm going
no,
there.
we are. Okay, wait. So if we have to go, look, real quick. If we have to go head to head, if any are going to head to head right now, I would think it'd be 30 and 37. Yes. I think you can argue these are the best 3 right here.
These are going head to head.
I think these are the ones that are head to head.
Oh man!
All right, wait, like first, real quick. Can we walk Tommy through the beauty of WrestleMania 38?
You have to, because I just don't get it.
All right, let's do this real quick. Let me pull up the card. Tommy. Tommy.
And it's not biased because we were there.
It's really not biased. I promise. Bro, Tommy, listen to me, bro.
This was
all right. Look,
magnificent.
Right, starts off really slow. The Usos versus Nakamura and Boogs. I get it. That's 0 for 1. McIntyre versus Corbin was a banger. I don't care what no one says.
Yes, that was a banger.
1 for 2. The Miz and Logan Paul. Logan Paul's a WWE baby banger. 2 for 3. Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch. Top 3 women's matches at WrestleMania ever. Go back and watch it.
Maybe that's number 1. I'm not gonna lie.
It might be number 1. I didn't want to say it. Cody Rhodes makes his return to WWE. 4 for 5. Charlotte and Ronda.
4
Yeah.
for 6.
4 for 6. Stone Cold returns 5 for 7, bro.
Almost.
let me
a
look at the
perfect
percentage
one.
on that.
Almost. It's got to be like 80 something.
5 for 7. Let me do the math. That's a 71% from the field, bro. Night 2 is not as great. I'll give you that, but it was great. RK, bro.
This was good. This match
Retain
was
their
good.
titles.
This match was
Banger.
good.
1 for 1. Lashley and Omos, 1 for 2. Knoxville and Zayn, bro.
Wait.
Best.
Lashley
Ooh,
and
man.
Omos was not that bad.
It wasn't.
That I remember it.
Oh my goodness.
To be objective, we're gonna go 1 for 2. We're gonna go 1 for 2.
I'm not giving that.
We're not gonna give it down. But it's all good. We had Knoxville versus Zayn,
Oh, yeah.
2 for 3.
That's valid. That's fair. 100%.
Banks and
and
Naomi win the women's tag titles. I
Oh.
can't give them that one. 2
No.
for 4. Edge and Styles, to be honest with you, I'm not giving them that one either.
I'm not
but
giving
it's
them
up to
that
you.
one.
All right, 2 for
Wasn't
5.
didn't the who won that one? Because that was the wrong winner, wasn't it?
Edge.
Yeah.
And
wrong
then
winner.
Damian Priest officially declared himself. Was it Damian?
All right.
Yes. Damian officially.
Tommy, you son of a bitch.
What'd I do?
I'm not gonna lie, looking at the rest of this is not looking good for my argument, but we're gonna keep talking. I'm gonna do the math right after this, I promise.
But we're gonna need hold on, because we're gonna need to talk about 30. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we are. And then Sheamus and Rich Holland, they beat the New Day. We don't talk about that. 2 for 6. Pat McAfee defeated Austin Theory. 3 for 7.
Match.
Oh,
Mr. McMahon defeated Pat McAfee. 3 for 8. But I'm not okay. Look, hear me out. McMahon defeating McAfee is an L, right? But I think gets the W back because we got Stone Cold coming back after.
Oh my gosh.
Am I wrong for that?
I mean, you're right. But it's like, oh my god. Okay, whatever. Vince didn't have to be there at all, honestly. But you know.
Okay. Look, 3 for 8. That one's arguable. And I guess the main event's an L. 3 for 9. Okay. Let me do the math now.
So my only gripe with that Mania is, yes, you guys are right. Night 1 was almost flawless, but I think Night 2 took such a jump backwards. It's hard for me to.
Yeah.
It's hard for me because I'm
38
already.
might be
I just did the
five.
math. I just did the math. WrestleMania 38 shot 50%.
But they started almost flawless, and that's where it hurts me so much.
Yeah,
like
but
that
Night
Mania
1 is
had-
so
That's a
perfect,
lot.
bro. So that's why. Let's look at Mania 30 real quick.
Let's go with 30 because I think I enjoyed 30. I'm pretty sure I enjoyed 30.
I have the card right here.
Yeah.
All right. We all know how it starts. We get the 3 moments.
Yeah.
I mean, the 3 wrestlers, but
That was a great
we'll
moment.
take
I'm
that
not
into
gonna lie.
consideration later. We're not going to score
Because that
because it was a match.
actually, so that right there, we've never gotten that before. So that was a great moment.
That's what I'm saying, EJ. I think 30 is one of my favorites.
All right. Daniel Bryan defeats Triple H. That's a W. 1
Oh
for
my
1.
god, 1 for 1.
The Shield defeat Kane and
Nope.
the New Age Outlaws. 1 for 2. Damn, this show only had 7 matches. That's not fair, bro.
What?
I'm sorry, 1 for 2. 1 for 2. Cesaro won the first Andre the Giant moment. That's a 2 for 3.
You know,
I'll give you that.
that's 2 for 3. The moment.
Cena
was
defeated
very-
Bray. Do I gotta say it, Axel?
Go ahead. That's where I was going with it. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of where I was going with it, bro.
Why did John Cena beat Bray Wyatt at this show, bro?
Dang.
I still don't get it.
I'm sorry, Tommy.
That's
where
That's
I
2
had to
for
go.
4. That's 2 for
All right.
4.
Yikes.
Some people might not. I think that's going to be the big one from the show that people wouldn't agree with. But me, honestly, bro. Brock Lesnar ends the streak. I'll give him that 3 for 6. I'm sorry, no, 3 for 5. 3 for 5. Wait, let me.
For 2 for 5, you would have been going 2 for 5.
3 for 5. Sorry, this was 3 for 5. AJ Lee wins the Divas title in a Vicky Guerrero invitational match.
No.
It's a great show, Tommy. 3 for 6. This is where they get the
Four for
edge, bro.
7.
Daniel Bryan wins the WWE Championship.
They're 4 for 7.
Now do the math. Do the math.
And also,
Oh,
I think
we
you get
can't-
an
we can't
added
think
bonus
about-
because the opening of the show too.
We can't think about percentages. Hold on.
Oh, you just
Hold on, hold on,
Axel,
hold on,
you
hold on.
said percentages
Hold
of
on.
your words.
Okay, so Axel, look, Mania 38 got a 50%, but then again, it is a way bigger
Okay,
show.
hold on. I think the moment stood
Mania
out in
30's
30.
percentage is 57, but
I'm
what
not-
gives it the edge to me is that opening of WrestleMania 30.
I'm not gonna lie. The moments of Mania 30 make it better than 38.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wait. Well, we can't be too. So this is what happens now. I think it looks like it's gonna scratch up to here, bro. Or we'll put it right here for now. But now we got to look at 37 because 37 might go better head to head with.
I have it right now. I
think I
right
like
here.
30. I think I like
So,
37 more than 38.
37
honestly.
is so good, bro.
Bro, they
37
had
so
a
damn
they
good,
had
bro.
a silent banger with Apollo Crews and Big
Okay.
E. I think wasn't it at that one?
Yes.
Silent
No,
banger.
wait.
Silent banger.
Paulo and Biggie, yes. Okay. Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre. That's 1 for
Banger.
1.
That is such an underrated opener. One
That
for
is
one.
so good. By the way, I might rewatch it tonight. I might just because
37 was like
Gotta
that,
go.
bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. So Natalia and Tamina won by last eliminating the right.
1 for 2.
Okay, 1 for 2. Cesaro defeated Seth Rollins. Yeah,
That
this
was
is good.
2 for
good.
3.
That was
Damn.
good.
2 for 3.
2 for
That
3.
was good.
AJ Styles and Omos defeated the New Day. 2 for 4. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Braun Strowman defeated Shane McMahon. This was a really good match, by the way.
Wait,
This is really good.
What was the storyline though? Because I think I hated the storyline.
He's
going
calling
on.
him a bully, but the
Yeah,
match
I
was
think
good.
I
Yeah,
hated
the match
that.
was
I
good.
hated that part of it. I really.
He slimed him.
So 3 for 5.
3 for 5.
Okay. Bad Bunny and Damien. I'm not even gonna say anything else. 4 for 6.
4 for 6.
That match was very good. Bianca Bel. Not even.
Come
gonna say anything
on.
5 for 7.
Yeah.
else. 5 for 7. Oh, this
Okay.
night 1 again, bro. I swear to God, night 1 has never missed out of WrestleMania. Night 1 has never missed. Okay, we start off the night 2. Randy Orton versus The Fiend. 0 for 1.
0 for 1. Definitely.
Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler defeated 0 for 2. 0 for 2. Kevin Owens defeated Sami Zayn.
1 for 3.
That was good.
It was a banger. It was a banger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Sheamus defeated Riddle. That was a
2
banger.
for 4.
2 for 4.
Banger.
Apollo Crews
Come
versus
on.
Big E. 3 for 5. Okay.
Silent banger, bro.
Rhea Ripley defeated Asuka. I'm not gonna lie. This match is.
I don't remember the match. So y'all might got that one.
Okay. What's that? 3 for
that
6?
match, 3 for 6. And then Roman Reigns defeated Edge and Daniel Bryan. Yes.
Yes.
4 for 7.
So 8 for 14.
Okay.
That's
57%.
crazy.
It shot the same percentage as Mania 30. So now we have a decision to make.
Okay, thinking back at 37 might be better than 30. No, like honestly.
Yeah, I think 37 is better than 30.
Yeah,
Y'all
I
wanna
think
give it
so.
to 3?
I think so.
I think 37 is better than 30. I'm not gonna lie. Here's
And I
the
think
thing.
this is fairly easy though. But
31 is 2
we'll
and
talk about it.
39 is 1.
Yeah. But we got to break it down though for the people though.
Yeah, let's because I
So,
don't think
man,
I've seen. I don't think I watched that one.
Let me tell you, Tommy. 31, man. Let me pull up the card right here.
Yeah.
my God.
That was the
So,
first
I
year
think-
I missed out on
I think
WrestleMania.
31 has only 8 matches, if I'm not mistaken. I think
Man, this was
this is special. This is
Wait,
a
no,
special
didn't they
card.
have the
7
cash
matches.
in? Wasn't this what the cash in was?
Yes,
All right,
yes.
so to open the show, we had Daniel Bryan win the Intercontinental title in a ladder match, 1 for 1 banger. This is where we got the Randy Orton curb stomp RKO on Seth.
Oh,
2 for
yeah,
2.
Let's
that
talk
was
about the
good.
ladder match.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're 1 for 1, and then with
I'll
Randy
go
and
2 for
Seth,
2.
they're 2
Randy
for
and
2.
Seth 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
Triple H and Sting 3 for 3. Wrong
for
winner,
3.
but 3 for 3.
3 for 3.
Yeah, definitely wrong winner, but yeah, I mean, great match.
AJ Lee and Paige defeated the Bellas 3 for
4.
4. Cena defeated Rusev 4 for 6. No, sorry,
Mhm.
4 for 5.
4 for 5. Yes,
Yeah.
Undertaker
good match.
defeated Wyatt.
that was a good match. Honestly,
I
That was a good
I
match.
still feel like wrong winner, but good match.
wrong winner, but hey, it was kind of the starting of the passing of the torch, just because of how Bray Wyatt was booked in that match. So
So that's 5 for 6.
it's 5 for 6.
And then in the main event, the heist of the
6 for 7.
century.
6
Oh,
for
that's
7.
crazy. They just shot like 90 from the field, bro. That's kind of crazy.
The 6 for 7.
All right, so now looking at 39, man. Obviously,
when we have to
the
say
percentage is
percentages
gonna
don't
be doomed because there's way more matches and it can't beat only
Wait,
missing
hold
one.
on. And there was
But
one other thing
the
from
moments,
31.
bro.
31
Oh,
also
Rock.
had The Rock and Ronda Rousey.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
they did?
Yes, and they went they were kind of promo with Triple H and Stephanie McMahon,
I kind of remember those clips. Okay,
and
I
then
mean,
freaking
cool.
Ronda Rousey did a side hip toss to Stephanie McMahon.
I thought she did. Didn't she do something to Triple H too? Wasn't that the big thing? Maybe I'm
Yes,
tripping.
yes,
Okay,
she did. Okay,
Hold on right there for the people coming in. All right, man. WrestleMania 39. Theory versus Cena 0-1.
Yeah.
Sadly. Street Fight, the WrestleMania showcased the tag
That
match,
was
bro.
fun.
The men's.
1 for 2.
Yeah, that was fun.
Rollins defeats Logan Paul 2
One-
for 3.
Yep, 2 for 3.
Mhm.
Stratus, Lita, and Lynch defeat Damage Control.
I think
Control should've
Lita
won
was
here, bro.
kind of bad in that match, though.
I think Damage Control should have won, and I don't remember.
I think
the match
Lita
that
was
much.
mid that match, bro. I think she was moving bad.
2 for 4.
I think she was moving bad.
Yeah, 2.
All right, bro. But it gets better from here. Way better. Rey Mysterio defeats Dominic Mysterio. Wrong winner, but great
for
match. 3 for
3
5.
for 5.
Rhea Ripley defeats Charlotte Flair. 4 for 6. Does Pat McAfee defeat The Miz count?
Doesn't count. This is just a little.
All right, we're not counting.
Yeah.
And then the main event.
The moment
bro,
was great, though. The moment was great. Pat McAfee returning and
Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn defeat the Usos.
5 for
bro.
7.
5 for 7. Yeah. All right, man. Night 2. Lesnar defeats Omos.
It was fine for what it was. I would.
No,
bring it
that
up
was
thumbs up.
a pretty good match.
A really
Under
good
5
match.
minutes.
No matter-
for 1.
and that was a really good showing for both of them. So yeah, 1 for 1.
The women's tag showcase.
Nope.
1 for 2. Hey, man. Gunther, triple
Yep.
threat.
Oh yeah.
Come on,
Automatically.
man. Yeah.
2 for 3.
Belair and Asuka, great match. It just doesn't get as talked about as much
I think
because
it's really good. That's an up. I think this
Flair
match
and
is an up.
Ripley was so much. It was.
I
So
think this
damn
match
good.
is an up.
This is a W. 3 for 4. Do we count Snoop Dogg and The Miz?
Great compromise though. A great audible. Whatever.
Yes, great audible.
This is where it kind of hurts the score a little bit. Edge and the Demon.
I'm not gonna lie. This is an up for me. This match.
It was a good
This is
match. but
this is
wrong
a
Good
pretty
match,
good
wrong
match.
winner. All right.
This is a
all
pretty
right.
good match.
So it's that 3, 4, 5. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. 4 for 5.
4 for 5.
And then Roman Reigns versus Cody.
5 for 6.
So when you do
Even
the
when you
math,
combine those percentages, I think it's rightfully gonna. It's at 1, rightfully so.
Okay, so now percentages all in accounted, right? All accounted, right?
so the percentages, Mania 39 had 76, Mania 31 had 85, but the difference, the ratio there is way different because that's 2 nights, but that's why I'm not mad at putting 39 at 1.
I'm not
So-
mad at putting 39 on 1 either.
And think about it like this: we got a really good Rhea Ripley moment. By the way, the main event of night 1 is quite possibly one of the greatest tag matches of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the story, the commentary. The main event of night 2 is literally, but I'm feeling like The Rock right now just thinking about it. I'm getting goosebumps. That main event for night 2 was insane. Like that might be one of the greatest main events in the history of WrestleMania. I'm not even joking. Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew absolutely threw on a banger. Logan Paul and oh my god, like there's just so many moments. And not only that, the stage setup. Oh my lord.
Oh yeah, the stage is beautiful too.
This is
stage is beautiful.
I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna lie. 33
this
had
was-
it for a while, but 39.
So we rocking
WrestleMania
with 39?
Bro, and think about it. LA, bro. Look at like just the setting of it. I think 39 is definitely number 1. To me, it's the greatest WrestleMania in history. I think it surpassed 17.
All right, so if y'all are just coming in, or if you haven't been here, this is what the ranking looks like. From the 30s, WrestleMania 32 we thought was the worst out of the 30s. 34, a close second to be honest with you. 33 had its highs, but it had its lows, man. 35, the show was just too long. I think if they cut a bunch of matches, that'd be fine.
This could have been better.
36, what hurts it the most is the fact that it wasn't in front of a crowd.
Still
Cinematic
very good,
matches
though.
were really good, though. I think it just has really tough competition. Sorry, spoiled it. At number 5, 38, I'm not going to lie, I held 38 in a higher regard
Yes.
than, but after doing the math and
I'm not
comparing it to
gonna
these
lie.
others,
I thought it would
hold. It doesn't hold the.
I thought it would fall in the top 3.
Me too.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. It's 34 should be 10. Oh,
Again to Dallas's I keep calling it Dallas's WrestleMania for some reason, but just because night 2 was it just didn't compare to night 1. It's hard for me to.
Yeah, that's what that night 2 hurts. Night 1's 38's night 1.
Yeah, it does. That's just I just can't get around
dude. Now that I think about it, 34 was so ass.
We can look at this one more time before we get off here. But at number 4, we have WrestleMania 30. Just really, I don't know how else to explain this. It was a really good Mania.
It's just the 3 that are coming after this are just like head over heels better than it. Like this Mania is very good. Like just because it's 4 does not mean like it's ass. It's just the 3 Manias that are above it are just they're just that much better, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is.
And then number 3 we have 37.
This is
I think 37 and 30 are kind of neck and neck, bro.
Yes.
I just enjoy 37 more.
37 is such an underrated WrestleMania. Like
what kind of gives it a bump for me is the fact that this was the first show back in front of fans.
Yeah, like this was the first official, so it wasn't Money in the Bank. This was the first official show back with the fans. Like this was a really good show. Like the matches, dude, Bad Bunny debuted on the show. Wait, did Bad Bunny have a better? No. I'm tripping. I was gonna say, did Bad Bunny have a better?
Crazy, huh?
Did he have a better?
I almost said he had the best celebrity match of all time, but then Logan.
Yeah,
Paul
I was about to say, did he have the better?
Logan's not a celebrity no more though. He's a wrestler now.
Yeah, no, he's a wrestler. So technically, he does have the best celebrity debut.
Oh no!
But I was thinking, I was like, bro, did he have the best debut ever? But no, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of reserved for Ronda Rousey.
Bro.
But this show, man, 37 was so good.
I keep hearing that Ronda Rousey used to cook. I'm gonna have to go back and watch.
Dude,
she did, bro. She did.
Look at some of her. Oh, dude, look at Backlash 2022. The match with her and Charlotte. Dude, it was, I believe, a no disqualification match or some shit.
It was I quit.
Yes, that was a very good match, by the way. You can go ahead and go up to number 2.
Number 2, man, WrestleMania 31. I think this is always, even from the day it happened, people were already calling it like the best Mania of all time.
Yeah.
And I honestly think this is the top 3. I think it's top 3 or top 4 Manias of all time.
I think this is number 3. This is easily number 3.
It's just tough because this is on the same list as the best Mania of all time, WrestleMania 39.
As of right now, 40 has a legit chance to surpass it, but as of right now,
I think WrestleMania 39 is better than 17.
I think so too.
I agree with you, hands down.
I think so too. Are we happy with this list? Like, is it fluid? Like,
I'm so happy with it. I want Wrestle Spot to save it, and send it to me so I can post it on Twitter. Like, that's how happy I am.
Off my first glance, 4 and 5. It feels wrong, but I feel like after some explaining, you can.
I think 3 through 6 is like so interchangeable, bro.
Yeah,
I can see why you would put. I would see why you would switch 30, 4 and 5. I can switch those honestly.
Damn, 9 and 10 are interchangeable. Holy shit!
Some people would say I think they just both have bad main events. They both have banger openers though. I just think WrestleMania 32 has a little bit more lows than 34.
Dude, the lows for WrestleMania 32 are so low. I'm not gonna lie though, like 34 had the star power, 32 didn't. 32 just didn't have star power. That's why I think 32 is definitely number 10.
I'll post this on TikTok and see what people think.
Dude,
man.
It sucks putting 33. I'm not gonna lie, 33 is such an underrated banger of a show.
You just man.
I really
is 33 better than 35?
Definitely send this to me. I need it.
Bro,
is 33 better than 35?
33 might be better than 35.
Hold on. Okay, I can have that one.
33 might be better than 35.
On some of these manias, I'm not gonna give too much pushback
The
because like I
stage.
barely watched.
Okay, hold on, because we're talking about matches. The stage is way better.
Stage was way better.
Like,
It's true.
bro, think about it. Just the atmosphere of 33 is way better than 35's.
They both had underwhelming main event endings.
They did.
Both openers were good. Let's say that.
Oh yes, 100% yes.
But 35 had Kofi Mania, man. But 33 had the Hardys return.
Hardys. Oh man. Okay, so then let's start. Okay, what were some of the more highs for? Okay, hold on. World title matches. Let's see.
Kofi
Is
and Rollins won the titles. This is okay. So this is the thing, though. WrestleMania 35 is one of the most fan-serviced WrestleManias of all time.
35.
35. All the baby faces won the titles.
Okay.
You had the women main event. They literally gave Kofi the title match because the fans wanted it, bro.
Yeah.
Whereas in 33, it was more company serviced, but we did get a good Goldberg and Brock match out of it.
Yes.
Shouldn't have been the case in the beginning, though. Jericho and Owens suffered severely because of the position they were put in. And see, that's why I got to give the edge to 35 because the 2 world title matches at 33.
Well,
and Wyatt and then Goldberg and Lesnar.
I mean, I would say that the Universal title match between, I think they're split because I think Kofi and Danielson is better than Randy and Bray, but I think Brock and Goldberg is better than
that's true.
Than Brock and Seth.
But the reason I give the edge 35 is because of the gap. Although it's split, the 35 WWE title match with Kofi is so much better than
33
Wyatt.
has such a nostalgic theme song too.
It does. I'm ready to go. Oh yeah, bro. I'm not mad at leaving it like that,
bro.
I'm not mad at leaving it like this.
Yeah. Damn. I'm not gonna lie, damn, it's hard. 3 and 4 is so hard.
It does, man.
3 and 4.
I think that's the one we're gonna get a lot of heat for. 3 and 4. And then having 5 so low off of first glance.
Dude, 3 and 4 is hard. The thing is 4. So hold on. So then I'll ask you this: does the Daniel Bryan moment propel it to 3? Him winning the title.
It also has the moment
and the streak.
The streak. Damn. It has the streak. It has that. It has the Rock.
So start off
Hogan,
the show.
Stone Cold in the intro. Oh, bro. Did we make a mistake?
I think so.
Damn, I think we did, bro.
I think 30.
Tommy, what do you think?
30 might be 3. But 37 is so good.
Tommy, if you're there. Oh man, yeah.
I think 30,
I'm not mad at that.
I think 30 is better.
I think, damn, that hurts, bro. That hurts.
That hurts because 37 is so good. 37 had 2 legendary main events. Oh. Dude, 37 literally has like one of the greatest women's matches ever. And a lot of people to this day still talk about Roman Reigns versus Edge versus Daniel Bryan, bro. Fuck.
All right, man.
Okay, hold on. So I think match quality 37 beats it. Obviously, I think so.
The moments,
but man, the moments of 30, along with the matches, because the matches for 30 were very good. Man. Let me see what it Bianca Asuka was good for me after a rewatch. It was after the match, after the IC triple threat, so it def hurt. I think so. It was a good match, bro. That was a very good match, Bianca and Asuka from 39. Damn, Tommy needs to see this list, bro.
All right, so just so I can clip this for TikTok later, man. All right, Ed,
Tommy,
from
we
the
made one change, Tommy.
What the hell?
I don't know if you saw it.
we put Mania 30 at 3 and then Mania 37 at 4.
Dude, the moments, bro. The
I
streak,
think moments over match
the
quality.
start of the show.
Okay, that's fair. This is WrestleMania.
Think about it, bro.
Moments
The
is a big
start of
thing.
the show, Rock, Hogan, and Austin, the streak ending, and then obviously Daniel Bryan winning the world title. Man, the moments. I think the match quality from 37 is obviously way better. But think about it, 30 also does have pretty good match quality. Just the moments stand out, man.
Nah,
Alright.
I get it. I get it. I get
And
it. Y'all-
on top of that, I think 30 was very well paced. Very well paced.
They said 33 clears 36. I don't know about that, man.
Oh, I don't know.
Let me.
Let me see. Let's
33
check.
clears
Does-
30.
oh my. Okay, nah. You got me second guessing myself, bro.
Just 33, 36. Dude, is 36 really that bad?
Is he cooking? Is he cooking? Hold on. Because don't get
I
me
don't
wrong,
think so.
36 had his things, but what we faulted 32 for was not having enough star power.
Did 36 have enough star power?
I think they had just about the same, bro. And it was in front of 100,000 people, AT&T Stadium. And 36 wasn't. 32 had The Rock on the show, bro. 36 did not. Okay, so star power. Big names. 36 had Lesnar,
Mhm.
Taker, Cena,
Edge, Warren,
Edge, and Orton. Okay, I think those are the 5 biggest names. 32 had Cena, Taker, Triple H,
Shane.
Shane, Roman,
I don't know if Roman at the time.
Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold, and McFoley, bro.
Triple H, right?
And Triple H.
I don't
and
know.
Triple
I
H.
don't know if Roman at the. I wouldn't put
Okay, yeah,
Roman
we'll take that one.
because it's Roman at that time. So 7.
Does
Okay, so
36
star
get
power.
bumped? Does the 36 just get nerfed by chat?
But what?
It sounds like it to me.
Is it better than
Hold on.
35? Okay, wait. First.
Hold
Is 36 better than 35?
By the way, hold on. We got to think. This is the Undertaker's retirement match.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
The Undertaker.
Say what you want about the match, but the moment after was beautiful at 33.
I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty teary eyed.
But then,
Dude,
but
wait,
also
hold
at
on.
the
But
same
30,
time,
35 is in the
same time, it
middle.
wasn't really his retirement match.
But then 35 is in the middle. Can we put 33 over 35?
Okay, wait. First things first. Is 36 actually better than 35?
Oh shit! Dude, I fucking hate 35, bro.
But at the same time, man, we're merging 36 because it was 2 nights, and I think after it gets merged, it's not as long as Mania still somehow, but it's pretty damn close.
Damn, it's I'm not gonna lie. The thing is 30. If we do it, 36 would have to get bumped down to 8.
It would go under both.
I think I think not having the crowd really sucks.
Man. Okay, wait. Let me real quick. What was the weakest match on 33 in terms of star power and the match overall? Real quick. And I will, because I know what the answer for 36 is.
I'm not
That's
gonna lie,
kinda-
it might be the SmackDown Women's Championship match with like Naomi and
No, I'm
I
sorry.
don't-
The weakest match at 33.
yeah.
That one?
The women,
You know what the
yeah,
weakest match
Naomi.
at 36 is, bro? Baron Corbin and Elias.
Okay, hold on. So
I
since
think
we're
I'm
comparing those,
convinced.
what's the best match on 37?
37.
Yeah. Would it be
I think you
Edge,
can argue.
Edge and Warren? Would it be Taker and Styles?
Bro, that's the thing though. At 37, you can.
You got a couple. You got a few.
Oh wait, you talking about 37 or 36? Pandemic?
36.
Oh, sorry, the best match at 36. I think you can say the Boneyard match, to be honest with you. Or Edge and Orton.
No, I understand 33 has the Hardys return and AJ and Shane and Brock
Bro.
versus Goldberg, but at the same time, dude, 36 has literally the retirement of The Undertaker.
And I know it's
you
not
have
their fault.
Oh my God, Charlotte and Rhea.
But at the same time, it's not their fault that it happened. But bro, there was no people there. That's the reason I can't get through 30. I've tried to watch 36 back, but I can't because I don't like
I can't watch it either. I'm not gonna lie, just because I can't watch it, it might have to go down to 8. I think not having a crowd hurts it way too much.
I would bump this, but the question is now: would we flip 35 and 33?
Damn.
Is 35 better? Let's see. The high. Okay, what's the low of 33? We said it was the Naomi match, right?
Yes.
The low of 35. Oh, the low of 35
Joe.
is either that or Kurt Angle's retirement match.
Oh yeah, that was awful.
So Phil, the one is the best. One is the best. Don't worry, we wouldn't put 32 at the best.
So show Phil the whole list.
All right, so Phil, this is what we're thinking, man. I'm gonna give you a brief. You're about to hear me live record a TikTok, Phil. Ready? But this is also me talking to you at the same time. All right, so this is our WrestleMania 30 through 39 worst to best rankings. 10 being the worst, 1 being the best. We have WrestleMania 32 at 10. Just lack of, I don't want to say lack of star power, but so many people were injured, so many people were left off. Good beginning, bad ending. 34. Just some matches didn't live up to the hype, like AJ Styles and Nakamura. Goldberg and Lesnar. I'm sorry, Lesnar and Reigns had a bad rematch.
Yep.
Yeah. 36. This would have been way better, man. But I just think the lack,
the crowd,
or should I say, not having a crowd at all, really hurts it. 33, man. The highs are high, but the lows are low. We got the Hardys return. We got Shane and AJ, but we also have
Brock and Goldberg.
But we also have the lows, man. We have Reigns and Taker, Jericho and Owens. Yeah, man. Oh, Taker. I'm sorry, Wyatt and Orton. 35, man. Could have been a way better show if a lot of things were cut off. The show is just way too long, and I think that hurts it. 38, man. This one hurts because I thought it was going to be way higher. But
yes, I thought this was at least
show
number
proves
3.
A damn near perfect night 1 could not save you from I don't want to say lackluster night 2, but a way lighter night 2. 37, man. This one hurts because I thought this was top 3 for the longest time. But after we looked at it, matches, damn near perfect show. But it doesn't have the moments that number 3 does. And number 3 is WrestleMania 30. WrestleMania 30, maybe the matches weren't as good, but WrestleMania is all about moments, and this one has way more moments than WrestleMania 37. WrestleMania 31, man, often regarded as one of the best WrestleManias of all time. Top 3. You can argue top 3. But the only problem is with this list, it's in the same list as WrestleMania 39, which I think is the greatest WrestleMania of all time. What do y'all think?
So Phil, what do you guys think? Like, because we actually just had to change around this list a little bit for the simple fact that we had we had 36 at what, 6? Right?
We had 36 at 6, but it got bumped down to 8 after we did the math.
So I guess here the thing is, so is 35 better than 33? Actually, is 35 actually better than 33? It's a valid list. Okay.
The highest of highs at 35. Let's go case move. That just got me a quick 20. Top 3 is valid for sure. Appreciate you, Phil.
Okay.
See, this is the one. I'm fine with everything on this list. It's just 6 and 7 is good. I don't know. 6, 7, and 8 is like hard to. I think
6,
you
7,
can
yeah,
interchange
6,
them.
7, 8. Yeah. 6, 7, 8 is super hard.
Sorry, chat. We're not getting off until we perfected the list.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
think it's perfect?
Like Phil was saying, that
Yeah,
top
no,
35 and
35
33,
and
right?
30.
Okay, so
that
like the
top
high
three is
at
flawless.
33 is the Hardys.
So
The
Phil,
highest-
what's your take on like which one's better then?
And can we get a little explanation, Phil? We would
Yeah.
love that. But my highest of highs at 35 is Kofi Mania. And for 33, it's the Return of the Hardys.
It's
Which one
Kofi
do you
Mania.
value more?
Damn. I'm not gonna lie, because the Hardys, we never thought they were coming back to the WWE.
Not only did they come back, they won the title.
Did they win? Right? Yeah, they did win.
Mhm.
And you had Jeff Hardy doing a crazy ladder spot, by the way.
I think I gave the edge to 35 because of the quality of combining the world title matches. Phil, we got you, man. We got you.
80 episodes.
Maybe when we do predictions, we'll figure something out, man. We'll have like a big panel or something.
This episode would have been a nice one to get people on it. To kind
It
of
would have, but we have
talk about.
the only reason we
list.
didn't is because we have plans for next week, but we can't say what it is yet.
Yes.
So just stay tuned.
Stay tuned for next week, or actually not just for next week, but stay tuned for this upcoming week, because we have a huge announcement to make. It's going to change the course of podcast wrestling.
Mhm.
So stay
And
tuned.
this isn't the BTBC prize picks I was talking about either. This is something totally
No.
different. That is
This is
also a
something-
game changing.
That was a great name, BTBC Prize Pick. Sorry, Prize Pick.
Ooh,
About to get sued.
I would put 38 over 37 because there's nothing as bad as the Fiend versus Randy Orton on 38, and also as the return. Oh my God.
Did he just cook?
Oh shit. Oh, he might not be lying.
I'm about to say, did he just cook?
Is 38 better than
Did he
37?
just cook?
Damn it! I was just fine with this list DNM. Oh man.
Oh no way.
Oh my god. Oh no, man.
Bro, you can't move 37 for me.
Okay,
bro.
look.
You can't move
37 had a way better main event.
10:38.
Night 2 main event. I'm sorry.
Night 2 main event, yeah.
Would you argue
Oh,
that
yeah,
night
night
1's main
1.
event was better too?
Hold on.
Would you argue that Bianca Belair versus Sasha is better than Stone Cold and
Yes.
Kevin Owens? Okay, so they beat him on the main events. They got him there.
The moments 38 has him. Cody's return is quite literally insane, bro. I'm not gonna. That moment right there alone is in the return of Stone Cold. Like, sure, it was announced for weeks, but dude, Stone Cold hasn't wrestled a match in 20 years.
Bro, he made event at WrestleMania in
Bruh.
2022. In 2022.
And we got quite literally one of the greatest women's matches of all time.
That Lesnar versus Reigns at 38 was ass. It was like a 10-pack of ass.
That shit was
But-
ass.
But Axel, you were there. Did you feel like the energy in the stadium when they played the promo
Oh,
package
dude.
and the entrances hit?
Dude, the
I hated that they
energy-
were calling it the biggest
Dude.
WrestleMania match of all time, but
no,
it felt
but
like the
I'm
biggest
not gonna
WrestleMania.
lie, it felt like it. I'm not gonna lie. Prior to that match starting, the better celebrity match.
The
Okay,
Logan
hold
Paul.
on.
Fuck.
Okay, no, because there's 3. So you got the Bad Bunny one,
Oh,
there's the Johnny Knoxville one, and then the Logan
oh
Paul
my
one.
god.
I'm not gonna
Both
lie.
celebrities
I'm
hooped
not-
at WrestleMania 38 too.
all three of them moved. But I'm not gonna lie, I'd be remiss if I didn't say that the Johnny Knoxville, to me, mind you, this is pro wrestling and sports entertainment. It was a pretty good pro wrestling match, but it was really good sports entertainment. And I'm not gonna lie, I get a kick out of laughing. And dude, Johnny Knoxville, that match did it for me.
See, this is my thing. I don't mind flipping it, but I'm also gonna want to have a conversation right after if we flip it, and then I'm gonna flip it back and then flip it back. I don't know, man.
Bro, I'm keeping 37 where it's at, bro. I'm sorry.
Damn, bro.
I'm keeping
the
37
sake-
where it's at.
For the sake of my sanity, man, I'm just gonna leave it as is. Oh, now Phil, fuck. I looked over 33 and 35, and I put 33 over 35 to me. You can argue that 33 had mostly the better stories. Just watch the match order and the kind of mess things up. 35 had a ton of shorter. That is very true as well.
Yeah. You know what? And I will say, the stage, the theme song, the setting of 33. I mean, that's all a part of the grandeur of what WrestleMania really is. And 33 knocked it out of the park in terms of setting and everything.
All right, you cooked. I'm convinced.
Bro, we'll be here all night. Bro,
he's
as
not
long as
lying.
37 don't move, I'm straight, chat. I'm good with the list as long as 37
Yo,
don't move.
Phil. So before we actually do get off, is 38 better than 37?
Oh,
man.
God.
Oh, man.
Before we do get off, I need to make sure that this list
You need closure.
is correct, bro.
Oh man. This
DNM says yes so far. We got one yes.
Okay, you know what my thing is though? Now that I'm looking at this, why the hell was WrestleMania 33 so close to WrestleMania 38, bro? Oh man.
Why? Yeah,
Man,
why?
it's just
But
the
the
way
thing
the
is,
cookie
look,
Hold
okay,
on.
so we can argue that the bottom two are so bad. 36, what hurts it is quite literally no crowd. Dude, why the hell are we going to put a WrestleMania up there if it's not watchable? None of us will sit here and watch 36.
Oh no, you're not wrong, Phil. It's just this is like stressing me out, bro. I put that social distancing there because I don't like it being that close.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. 33 does not compare to 38. But Phil, is 38 better than 37? That's the question that we're stuck on right now.
As soon as you give me an answer, I will give the final. The list will be final. That's the only
Bro, 37 is exactly what it should be.
See, Tommy's the only one that convinced me and Axel are like we're right there. But I do think our bias because we went there, we felt it.
We went, and dude, you had to be there for the Cody moment, man. That shit just felt.
He came back with his
Man,
AEW packaging, bro. That felt like
like
I thought we were in a different universe, bro.
Dude, when I tell you the amount of people I saw jumping around at the joy that they had just seeing his return alone was, and oh my God, we're talking about the return, but the match was chef's kiss, bro. Like the match was chef's kiss.
What match was better, Bianca versus Becky?
Bianca and Becky. I'm sorry. It's Bianca and Becky.
I'm not gonna. This is gonna sound crazy, y'all, but it's not even close. Maybe the moment because it was the first women's main event, WrestleMania main event.
Bianca and Becky,
or not? It was the second one.
Bro, if it wasn't for Rhea and Charlotte, Bianca and Becky is literally the greatest women's match of all time. And honestly, it has a case competing up with Rhea and Charlotte. It has its case. I don't think Bianca and Sasha has a case to compete with Rhea and Charlotte.
But you guys were valuing moments. That's a moment.
It is.
That's
Tommy,
all I'm saying. It's a moment.
Damn it.
Yo, D and M, bro. No.
I don't know. I'm stressing, bro.
Dude,
I got me stressing out on him.
I need Phil to like come up
Phil,
with an answer.
Phil.
Dude.
Okay, 37 had the feels. Back when having fans, but 38 had Cody's return and Bianca, Becky, Edge, Styles, and others. I'm going 38 over 37. How about this, Tommy? How about this? I'm gonna save you this version, but I'm gonna use the other version for our TikTok. Okay.
I just think 37 was so flawless, bro. It had underrated bangers in there, bro. Underrated. But I understand.
That one is close though. 38 and 37 is so close. Like it's literally so close.
I want to make sure to say that. All right, y'all ready?
Mm.
Y'all ready? Y'all about to see me do another TikTok live right now, man. Here we go. We are ranking WrestleManias 30 through 39, one of the greatest stretches of WrestleManias of all time. But it does start very slow. At WrestleMania 32, lack of star power. You had... Good thing I get to cut a bunch of this. What did you have at 32, Axel?
What do you mean?
What happened at 32? What were the highs? What were the lows?
Oh, the highs. Honestly, so it was obviously The Rock's return and John Cena's return. Very good returns, honestly. Another one of the highs is that AJ Styles and Chris Jericho match. That was another high. And another high for me personally was Zack Ryder winning the IC championship. And Charlotte Flair. That's it. The Divas era was done that night.
Mm-hmm.
Officially, that was the night the women were born. Well, damn, that sounds crazy, but yes, the women's
Crazy line. That's a crazy quote.
the women's championship was born. The women's championship was literally born that night. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that is such a great match to go and rewatch. It's so fun. That match was great. And another high, I guess, was Shane McMahon throwing himself off the top of the cage through the table. Other than that, everything else was a low.
The highs were high, but the women were born. Yes.
Oh,
but
and another high, Shawn Michaels, Mick Foley, and Stone Cold returning to fight the League of Nations. I think that's what they were called. I think so.
Man, the highs were high, but it had a great start, but it ended with a match that it felt like nobody wanted to see Triple H and Roman Reigns. That's why it is very low. 34 is kind of the same situation. Good start, terrible ending. This just had better match quality than 32. Or did it? Damn it. We're not going to do this. No.
For your own sanity.
Did I just catch myself being a fraud? I don't want to do this no more. Oh, bro. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. All right. Oh, no. We're going to power through this. 34. I got tears in my eyes, bro. 34. It was... Axel, explain what happened at 34.
Okay, so 34, obviously, the opening match. Oh my God, one of the greatest opening matches you'll ever find to start a WrestleMania, or let alone to start any pay-per-view. Another one of the highs was Daniel Bryan, man, returning to in-ring competition for the first time in a very long time. That was another big high. And how could we ever forget potentially the greatest debut of all time, Ronda Rousey showing up, and she had a spectacular match alongside Kurt Angle to go up against Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. Go ahead and rewatch that match because that match was absolutely amazing. All four people, they absolutely cooked. Another high from that pay-per-view was also, damn, I don't even think there was another high. I'm not gonna lie.
The lows were Taker and Cena not getting time. Or any time at all, really. Both world title matches, because Nakamura and Styles, Loki had unrealistic expectations because of their Wrestle Kingdom match years prior, but it didn't meet it in the end. And then the Lesnar and Reigns match.
There is another high. There is another high. Charlotte Flair defeated Asuka. So well, not okay. Hold on, that's not a high, but the high is the match being ridiculously good. That is an insane
Asuka should have
match.
won though.
Asuka definitely should have won, but that was a very good match, by the way. Very good match.
But and then in the end, Reigns and Lesnar was not it. That was good, bro.
That was awful.
At number 8, WrestleMania 36, bro. This one, it's just the fact that other than the two cinematic matches, it doesn't have any rewatch You don't want to go back and rewatch it, mainly because there's nobody in the crowd. Uncontrollable thing for them, but it does hurt them in the end. That's why I have WrestleMania 36 at 8. WrestleMania 35. What hurts the show the most is just too long. A bad ending to the women's main event. Some of the highs, though, it had Kofi Mania. The Rollins versus Lesnar was really good. But another two more lows was Samoa Joe and Rey Mysterio, and Kurt Angle and Baron Corbin, and Kurt Angle's retirement match.
Batista's retirement match too, by the way.
Oh yeah, I forget about that too. Yeah,
Batista's retirement. That was a very good match, by the way. I did enjoy that one very much. It was very brutal, and it was a perfect send off for Batista because he got to go up against somebody who basically, I don't know if I want to say made his career, but put him in the right direction as to where he needed to go for his career.
That's fair.
And number 6, we have WrestleMania 33. I think it's the same situation as WrestleMania 35. However, I do think the moments at 33 are a little bit bigger with the Hardys returning. Why else did we put this one over again?
Oh, Brock and Goldberg was very good, and AJ Styles, AJ Styles and Shane McMahon. Oh my gosh, that was
we do. The main event match, Taker versus Reigns, was not good. However, the moment after was, even though it really wasn't his last match. It was a beautiful moment, leaving his boots and jacket and hat in the ring.
Hold on, and also, not to mention, I'm looking back at the match card right now currently, and I'm not gonna lie, but Bayley, Charlotte, Nia Jax, Sasha actually cooked.
Oh, they
if
did?
I remember. So Charlotte Flair went 2 back-to-back years where she had really good multi-woman matches at WrestleMania. Oh, and Seth Rollins and Triple H was a pretty fair match, I'm not gonna lie.
This match could have had a higher list, but some more lows were the Jericho and Owens.
Yes.
I do think the match would have been better if it was for the Universal title, because that was the story they were telling all year, man, telling one of the biggest stories in wrestling. Yep. And then you had what was I about to say?
John Cena, The Miz.
John Cena, The Miz. That one.
That was a low.
That was a low, yeah. Rollins and Triple H was pretty good. You know, a lot of time though. A lot of time.
Dude, 33 minutes.
Oh, and then Wyatt and Orton. I don't know what that was, man.
But one thing I will say, because think about it, WrestleMania, it's not just about the matches, it's the spectacle. Bro, this stage, by 439, this is the greatest stage ever. So, like, the stage, just the atmosphere of 33 was really good. I'm not going to lie.
I agree with it. Oh, yeah. KO, and like Phil said, KO and Jericho being the second match was nasty.
Yeah. After AJ Styles and Shane McMahon had absolutely put on an absolute clinic. Yeah. Nasty work.
Now, 5 is WrestleMania 37 and 4 is WrestleMania 38. To be honest, these are very interchangeable. I do think 38 beats 37 on the moments. Cody returning, Bianca Belair getting the big win.
And just an absolute perfect night one. Night one was absolutely perfect.
You say the same thing about 37. I just still think 38 beats 37 by moments. You got Stone Cold main eventing a WrestleMania in 2022. Crazy.
Yes. And
you have
I'm not gonna lie.
All that, man.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Bro, like the hype that there was to see Brock and Roman was before the match even, the hype to it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people, look, doesn't matter what anybody says, you can't lie. You were hyped for this match. It was the main event. It was being billed as the greatest WrestleMania main event in history. A lot of people were under the impression or under the belief that this was going to be a very good match. So, or they were excited for it. Obviously, it didn't turn out to be that way, but
yeah. Yes, DNM 37, 38, and 39 all do have a phenomenal one. Number 3, we have WrestleMania 30, man. We gave this one the edge over the 38 and 37 because of the moments. You had Daniel Bryan, I don't want to use Cody's thing, but finishing his story, beating Triple H earlier in the night and then winning the titles in the main event. You had the streak ending. You had the moment in the beginning of the show with Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold, and The Rock. What else did you have? I think I'm not gonna lie. Those moments just alone.
Oh,
Great.
Cesaro winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, the first ever. That was a huge moment. I'm not gonna lie. That was a very huge moment. The way he eliminated him, where he picked him up and threw him over the top rope. That's a big moment. I'm not gonna lie. WrestleMania 30 was the first Mania on WWE Network. Yes, it was.
Oh yeah, that's a crazy thing too. And then at number 2 we have WrestleMania 31. Now, WrestleMania 31 is a top 5 Mania, depending on who you ask. Top 3 if you ask me. But the only problem, the reason it can't be number 1 is because it is in the same list as WrestleMania 39. I think WrestleMania 39 is the best WrestleMania of all time.
Such a phenomenal WrestleMania. The thing that separates 39 from 31 is not just the match quality, the moments, man. I mean, look, you can say what you want about 31 and the moment of Seth Rollins obviously being one of the greatest cash-ins, or actually the greatest cash-in in the history of Money in the Bank cash-ins. But man, dude, Seth, KO and Sammy against the Usos is regarded probably as one of the greatest tag team matches of all time. And Roman and Cody is regarded to as one of the greatest WrestleMania main events of all time. And same thing, another one. Why don't we just put it out there? Charlotte and Rhea is probably the greatest women's match of all time. You have 3 legitimate matches that are the greatest thing in their own respective thing, like in their own respective circle. They're 3 of the greatest things that has ever happened.
Hey, bro, you can argue that 39 has 4 5-star matches.
Yes.
I don't know if there's another Mania that can say that.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. WrestleMania 39 might be the greatest collection of matches that WrestleMania has ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously 4 5-star matches. You got Cody and Roman.
Mm-hmm.
You got the IC title match between Gunther, Drew, and Sheamus.
Yeah.
Rhea and Charlotte.
Yeah.
And what was the 4th one?
The tag team match.
Oh yes. I'm not
Same
gonna lie. There
Rollins
you
versus
can
Usos.
sneak in a 5th one. Logan and Seth.
Oh my God, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can low key sneak that
Yo.
one in as a 5.
Do y'all think maybe I'm being overzealous, but do y'all think Ray and Dominic can low key be a 5-star because of the story surrounding it? I know it doesn't
I
have
I mean,
to
that
be
was a.
there,
I think that was a good match.
story is
I
there,
can't
man.
go there.
Okay.
I can only go 4.5 as high.
That's fair. That's fair.
It was fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm all about fun matches, and that was as fun as it gets. And also, the tag team showcase had no business doing what it needed to do. That men's tag team showcase match had no business being that good. In all honesty, dude. In all reality, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mhm.
How many of you thought you were going for a bathroom break in that match? Like, let's be for real. I think everybody could. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. And for that, dude, when I'm telling you, I was literally watching that match, and I'm on my phone, and then I'm seeing these guys just going crazy, bro. I was like, oh, hold on, I gotta put my phone down because this match is absolutely insane. But man, I'm not gonna lie, the list, it's fluid. I felt honestly, when we first started it, I was like, okay, 39 and 31 are obviously head over heels above the rest of them. I just remember thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, how the hell are we gonna rank 3 through 10? Because 1 and 2 is so better than the rest of them. Man, wow, that's insane.
Hey man, it was tough to get through, but we got through it, man. I was stressing at some points. But we got through it, man.
What a great pod tonight, man. We went 3 hours tonight, guys.
2 hours through the news, and I thought I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was just so cut and dry. We were gonna get through that tier list in like 30. It took us an hour, man. But if y'all are still watching after I see 5 of y'all in here, if y'all are still watching after 3 hours and 4 minutes, 10 seconds, we definitely do appreciate it, man. True ones. Man. Next week, stay tuned. We hopefully have something locked for y'all that y'all are gonna really enjoy. But until then, man, stay safe. Show love. We appreciate y'all, man. Anything else to say, boys?
You want to say anything, Tommy?
No, man. 37 is one of the top 3 WrestleManias of that list. I don't care what y'all say, but yeah.
top
Great
3
show.
or top 4? Because you're gonna put it over 30.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not. You're right. Top 4. I'll just say top 5. Top 5. But yeah, great show. 3 hours. It's been a while since BTBC went 3 hours, chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. I love y'all. Y'all be safe.
Anything you want to say, man?
Honestly, this is a great pod. We went 3 hours. Very enjoyable. I know we went a little. We went off track with the whole parlay stuff a little bit earlier on, but
Yeah, it was fun.
nonetheless, this is a great pod. And just like Wrestle Spot said, we do have something potentially lined up for next Sunday night. It'll be a very special episode. It's gonna be a longer episode than it'll be a longer episode than expected. If everything goes to plan, we will let you guys know throughout the week what this entitles, and this will be, like I said, this is gonna change the course of wrestling podcasts forever. So stay tuned. We will be posting updates as the week goes on, and make sure, if you know, tell a friend, because we are not just going to be doing this. We're going to break some barriers here. So
Yeah.
tell a friend.
Hey, man. We'll let y'all know throughout the week. Stay tuned to our pages, BTBC Podcast on TikTok, on Instagram, man.
On Twitter.
Check us out on Twitter. Check Tommy out on Twitter. I'm not active, man.
I'm active like crazy.
A couple things, man. If you're going to a show, man, if you're going to Wrestlemania, use me or Steven's code on SeatGeek to save you $20 off your first purchase. Code Wrestle Spot or code Steven Sports. Hey, man, if you're not going to Mania yet, you still have a chance. If you go to my link in my TikTok or my Instagram, click on there, man. You can get a chance to get yourself 2 tickets to Mania, night 2, and then the Raw after Mania, and a stay at a hotel, man. People at Next Level were kind enough to do a little giveaway for y'all. All y'all got to do is just click that link into your information, and you could possibly win yourself a trip to Wrestlemania, man. Come finish the story with me and Axel, bro. Yeah, man. Plans for the month, me and Axel will be down in Mania in Philly. We're going to try to get a bunch of content down there for y'all. Stay tuned for next week. The week after, or if I got to do my math correctly on the weeks, but the week before Mania, we're going to do a big prediction stream. Hopefully we bring some of y'all on here. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I'm serious, y'all, about the parlay list for WrestleMania.
Fun. We should really do that.
Low key, maybe we'll throw like a little giveaway for the winner if we get enough people to do it with predictions, man. So let me know. What were you gonna say, Axel?
So Wrestle Spot was saying me and him we're gonna be at WrestleMania weekend. If you guys do catch us there, come by, say hi to us. And so yeah, man. Well, now I said it earlier, but after 3 hours, 7 minutes, and 54 seconds, we appreciate y'all. We will see you at Philly, Phil. We will see you at Philly, Phil.
But y'all be safe, man. Peace.
Philly, Phil.